The Wild Wild West.
Thank you for doing the podcast.
Thanks for having
Thank you
me.
for doing my professional broadcast.
I love it. I'm counting this as exercise that I'm standing the whole time.
You'll feel it tomorrow. I swear to God, I wake up the next morning. I'm like, dude, did I work all day? I'm like, technically I worked, but I'm like, I never feel physically exerted. I exerted myself. And I'm like, I feel like I'm putting in an honest day when I stand on the podium.
Even just shifting weight from foot to foot. I feel like this is picking up me breathing.
I know. It's a whole fucking thing. It took me forever to figure it out. Peas.
Moving it away.
Yeah.
Can you still hear me if I move it away a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Adrienne Iapalucci.
Yes, Matt McCusker.
Is it Adrienne or Adrienne? What do you prefer?
I guess Adrienne, but
So I nailed it.
I'm open to it.
Adrienne
yeah.
Iapalucci. I have a serious fear of mispronouncing people's names, so I just usually don't say them ever.
That's smart.
Well, people pick up on it. When you call someone like dude for the 5th time, they're kind of like, all right.
I prefer it though.
Me too. I don't think we need names. I meet everyone. I'm terrified I'm gonna mess their name up. So I'm like, hey, what's up, man? They're like, hi, Matt. And I'm like, all right, dude, don't show off, man.
Yeah, just be like,
What the
hey,
fuck?
what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah.
Also, if someone doesn't know my name, it's like not offensive.
Some
Like,
people get offended. You know, comedians get offended about that.
Comedians get offended by everything, but it's like if you don't know my name, it's like I have no idea who you are either. Like
Exactly.
This is fine.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. It is nice. I will say, we were talking about this briefly, but the idea of luckily we met last night. I was happy we got to hang.
Yes, me too.
That because it's like, dude, meeting for the first time
On a podcast is weird.
and then filming it. That's the worst part. Then you're filming the encounter. It's like Love on the Spectrum, where you have to just film a terrible encounter and just be like, so, what is your take? It's been a nightmare, man. I miss my co-host.
Oh, I bet he's gonna come back. He's probably very excited to be back here.
It's Yeah, I mean, again, it's like I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, I could just go get I don't want to get a regular job, but I feel like if it happened, I'd be like, yeah, I had a good run.
But
so every day's a blessing.
A regular job. You have a huge following.
I know,
crazy.
but
I'm closer to a day job than you.
Yeah, perhaps, but it's like this is the way I think. It's like
What would you do? Would you go back to what you were doing before? Or you would try something new?
I think I would try something new.
Like what?
Therapist.
I think you need schooling.
I have my social work master's. I got my master's in social work.
Yeah.
Excuse me? But no.
Listen, I don't know anything about you. Do you know what I mean? I know Matt McCusker. That's about it.
I know. And that's good, man. I think that is a good thing. I don't know. So you just got the Netflix special. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome. How do you feel? Do you feel like...
I feel good about it.
Nice.
I honestly thought people would be more upset.
Why?
I don't know. I guess because it's some touchy topics. I have gotten some nasty DMs, which is fun.
Did you really?
Yeah, one lady I guess got upset by the Gaza stuff, and she told me I was a disappointment to Hitler. I'm worse than Hitler. He would be disappointed by my jokes.
Wait, she's saying that you would have offended Hitler?
She's saying that my joke, first of all, she didn't even understand the joke. She's saying it's egregious towards Jews. And I'm like, you don't even understand the joke. But also then she's like, you're so bad that you would disappoint Hitler. Hitler would think I was over the line.
That's a bold claim.
I was like, what a huge feat to disappoint Hitler.
Yeah, true. Or just being like, this lady's a menace. This lady's an absolute menace who needs to be stopped.
She needs to be stopped. Let's get me back there.
History will remember her for all time for the atrocity she committed.
Yeah, and then some other lady told me she was like, you're gonna get fucking canceled, bitch. I'm like, by who?
Yeah, true. Well, it's so. Yeah, and then I guess tell me your situation. So, is this your first foray into kind of the public consciousness, or what you've been? How long have you been doing stand up?
I've been doing comedy 20 years.
Okay, yeah. So you've
put an album out, and then I did the Degenerates 4 years ago on Netflix, which was just a short set.
So you're no stranger to. Is this more of a swell of people hitting you up now, or have you been dealing with people like that?
I mean, I've always gotten people even at a show being upset or after telling me stuff. You know? It is weird how everyone feels like they need to tell you what they think.
Yeah.
That's a weird part, I guess, of social media that you didn't realize I didn't realize that was going to happen when we first got on, that everyone has an opinion and they think it matters.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Especially when you're just did you get upset when you read nasty messages, or is it just kind of
I think maybe years ago when I first started and I didn't understand it, but I don't care now. I enjoy them.
Do you think it's kind of funny?
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. Also, you give me so much power that you're so mad and worked up that you have to tell me how you feel.
Yeah.
What a compliment you leave my show. You came to the show, you made plans to have someone watch your dumb kids, and then you're so mad that you're going to go back home.
Probably hit your kids too.
I mean,
You ever think about that? They're
you
like, that
might.
lady fucking doesn't know shit about Gaza, and you're like, you just take it
and I
all out of
truly
your
don't know
sleeping
anything.
children.
I don't know anything about Gaza. A lot of the stuff I make up.
For sure. Everyone makes up everything. Even like serious people make up stuff about Gaza. Nobody knows.
We don't really know. I don't know anything about
The Strip.
Ukraine either, but like none of it. I know very little about it, and I'm talking about all of it.
As you should. As you should.
I'm not qualified to really talk about
Dude,
anything.
I tried to read a book once. Be like, I'm going to get to the bottom of like the whole Israel-Palestine situation. I just got bored. I was like, I'm not doing this. Why should I do
Did
this?
you even understand it? Like, if
Not really.
if I'm bored, I like tune out so quickly.
That's-
It's like very hard to keep my attention, and I'm just like out.
The first chapter was like how Israel got founded, and I made it through a little bit of that. And then I was like, this is too many fucking dates. I'm done.
Don't throw dates at me. Too
Yeah,
many numbers.
it was like apparently they said that they said part of what made Israel like a nation state, part of like the thing driving America or whatever to help them out was that there were a group of Christians who believed that when Jesus came back, he wanted the Holy Lands to be the way he left them. So like they're like, we need some Jews there, or else Jesus is going to come back and be like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's
This neighborhood's going to shit.
That's so funny.
I know.
Where he's like, could you deport me somewhere else?
This
I
is
need to go
bullshit.
to another. Don't you think if he was going to come back, he would have come back already? Like, it's just like, it's not going to happen.
I don't know. He could be waiting for he might be checking Zillow, being like,
Shit.
tents are going for
I hope-
fucking nothing right
I
now.
hope he goes
I
back.
thought my tent would be worth fucking $10 million by now.
I believe in it more if he went back to like Flint.
Flint,
And he's
Michigan.
like, I'm going to turn this place into a, like.
That would be so sick if Jesus did come back and
And
we're
he
like,
just
dude, we're just
fixed
fucking
Flint
kidding.
up.
Yeah, we're just kidding. Jesus, you fucking rule. Thank you so much for coming back. Yeah, I think that is. I don't think he's again, it's like I don't even want to say it because if he comes back, he's gonna be like, Psh, you hell.
Fine, I don't care.
So it doesn't matter what you think privately. All you have to do is say like, yeah, he's definitely coming back.
But you also, if you're like a Christian, you could just be like, I'm sorry right before you die and everything's forgiven.
Yeah, you can. You could do that. But again, then it's like, then you go into the afterlife and you're going to spend eternity just being like, sweet, I did it. I tricked him. You just like go around drinking like free Starbucks or
But then
whatever.
you could just go around to everyone and be like, I still don't believe.
True.
I actually think it's fake.
Yeah, did you go to like Catholic school or like?
I went to Catholic school my whole life.
Did you? Same here.
Yeah.
Did you believe in hell when you were little?
I guess, they drill it into your head pretty bad.
Mhm.
And then at some point you're like, church is boring. I don't believe any of this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't believe any of it. I think it's all fake.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is definitely fake. I mean, obviously, say that to the picture behind you. I was trying to get the most like just drawing artwork I could possibly find.
Is that supposed to be Jesus?
I don't know. I don't know if that's like the underworld boss. That might be Satan himself.
Oh, okay. And then up here is heaven? No, is this?
That's Earth.
And that's heaven.
It's a Course of Angels. Yeah. Well, let me tell you. This is how this whole idea came to fruition. This whole like just stupid set. I just was like spinning out, just trying to figure out like I just want to do like a different look while Shane's gone. This will be fun.
Sure.
And I used to do like mushroom microdosing a lot, and then I stopped for a while, and then like I just got back at it, and then the first day I was back on like the little mushroom microdose, I just came up with this idea, and then I like ended up carrying it out, and now I'm kind of like, this is a terrible fucking
What do you
thing.
think is bad about it? The pictures? I like the pictures.
The pictures are cool. I
Yeah.
just think it's just too weird. Like I don't know if it translates. If people are like, this guy's a fucking loser.
I think people just like you. It doesn't matter what you
think
do.
so?
Like fans, when they like you, will really just follow whatever you do. It
Yeah.
is a crazy cult-like thing.
Yeah, true.
Where you're like, hey, I'm actually going to go off the rails. You guys should not follow me.
I'm gonna do something fucked up.
Please don't follow me.
I can't wait for the moment I get to like betray their trust and just fall like so bad. Like just have like just meth
You're
and
still
young
going to have a
boys.
lot of people that are going to follow you.
Not if I smash the meth and young boys button. That's the
You
one.
still will. There
way,
still will be
no
5
way.
to 10 people who are like, let's hear him out. I'm not gonna make any choice. I'm not gonna make any decisions until I hear what Matt has to say.
That would be cool if I had just five fans.
5 fans.
Diehards.
They come, but like they'll come to everything you do, and eventually you'll hate them.
Yeah, I'd be living with them. I'd be
be
like,
your
guys, let's get an
roommates.
apartment, dude. Let's be real fans.
Let's.
Yeah, it does set up. It's a I do have like I have misgivings with the whole thing of like, like the point of show business is to achieve fame.
Sure, you need some level of success.
You have to
pay
sell
your
tickets.
bills. Yeah.
Exactly. But it's
weird.
it's bad. I think it's bad for. I think it's not it's not inherently bad, but I think it is. It can be bad for you. And it's like I just wish more people looked at it like it's just a business. It's like, dude, if you're making more than a regular job, you did it, dude.
Right. You're successful. And you should just be happy with that.
Never the case.
No, you always just want more.
Yeah.
There's like nothing where you're like, oh, this is nice. I think you're excited for something for like a couple of days.
Yeah, max.
And then you're like, I mean, I'll still say like I'm going to quit comedy. Like I'm still 20 years in.
I can't wait. I know.
I'll still be like, I'm going to quit. I tell people that all the time.
I threaten my wife with it. I'm like, I'm fucking quitting.
Well, you have a family.
Yeah, and I'll threaten. I leverage it over the head.
I could quit.
What would you do?
I don't know. I guess I could. I did also somewhat social work. I didn't get my master's. I was a crimes victims advocate for a while.
Whoa.
Yeah, but you get paid nothing.
Yeah, they don't pay very much at all.
Yeah, and then somebody I was like advocating for stole my wallet, and then I became a victim of crime.
What?
And you're like, I don't even want to help people.
Yeah, I'd be sick if that was a comedian origin story, but then I became a comedian.
I think I did my first open mic when I was there, and then that guy stole my wallet, and I quit.
Yeah, like fuck this. It is kind of miserable work, man. There is some. I knew someone who worked with homeless people, and I was like, "How does that work?" And I just like meet them, meet them on like street corners, and just. I was like, "How do you like?" I was like genuinely curious, like, "How do you set appointments with them?" It's like you just you meet them.
But then what do you do for them?
I think you just kind of like try to hype them up. You're like, "Bro, you got this."
For living on the street,
you got this, dude.
Hey,
I think
man,
you hype them
summer's
up.
coming. Just stick with it.
I think you hype them. I think you hype them up on like one day you can rent a room run by like an absolutely just disgusting slumlord,
right?
With no electricity, dude. I used to find housing for inmates, and like some of those rooms are like the rooming houses are like
worse than probably a prison.
Dude, terrible. Like it was for real. I went into one specifically, and I called the landlord. I'm like, dude, you're a piece of shit. And he was like, they fucking ruined everything anyway, but it was...
They're both right. You're both right. It is a piece of shit, and they're also probably going to ruin everything.
That is true. But I was like, dude, just fucking paint the place, man. This is terrible.
What did it look like? Did it have... First of all, I can't deal with like bugs. If it has roaches and shit, I'm out.
I've seen places... This place did not have any bugs, to his credit. I didn't see the bugs. There were... There was a missing window. One of the windows, it wasn't a window, it was a hole in the wall.
Oh.
That was fucking
ventilation.
Jarring. True. Fresh air. Benjamin Franklin breathing fresh air. Benjamin Franklin breathing fresh air every day at his window. Yeah, he died from an abscess in the lung. So.
Oh, bad. Wow.
And the end is, what loves you kills you. But I walked into like this like entranceway, and it was a tile floor that had been chipped up, but just never finished. It was just the floor had been chipped up.
Okay.
And there were extension cords just everywhere because I don't know what was going on with the electricity. But the most like jarring, and it was just like the one bathroom had like. They like just jammed. The toilet was just filled with like wood scraps. But then there was another bathroom, thank God. But like the most jarring thing I saw was like it was like an 80-something-year-old man just laying in a sleeping bag on the floor in his like room. Just kind of just like
that's sad.
Kind of like not whimpering, but just he wasn't resting. He was like moving around a lot. And I just like looked in his room and was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And I was with a guy to like show him the place. And I was there to like see the guy. Was like, you need to see this shit. This is fucked up. And I was like, this is certainly fucked up. I was like, how much money do you make a month? He's like, $400 a month from Social Security. I'm like, you're gonna keep living here, dude.
Yeah,
like, this is
or
it.
Go back on the street. There's a lady that's gonna hype you up.
Yeah, you're gonna lady to
you're
hype
gonna love. This is so much better than that place.
Dude, you're free now, man.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want. I mean, $400 a month is not a lot of money.
Yeah, it's not at all. I think the rooms went up to like $600. They started becoming like $600 a month. So that was like a big deal when those rooms were like 600. Sorry, my shit's all fucked up. Definitely doing lapel mics. I'm such a fucking idiot. My stupid ideas.
I believe in it.
Thank you. You're the only one who does believe in it, man. I
don't mind it. It's not that bad now. Like
once you get dialed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I appreciate that.
I'd actually like to go on stage like this.
I would fucking love it, man. That a lot of like TikTok comedians rock the fucking. Titus did it. He's not a TikTok comedian, but Titus had the fucking thing.
I would love to be TikTok famous and not even have to do stand up and just be in my house behind a green screen and just doing whatever dumb shit I do.
Yeah, just do rants.
It's so much better.
Just feel another thing. Yeah, just like another thing. Yeah, that's then you could. Those guys tour and they sell out everything.
What do they do when they?
Oh, my bad. I forgot to tell you. I forgot to tell you. You got to clip this to yourself. Fuck. I'm so sorry, dude. He's pulled your hair.
I was like, oh, this is great until it's not. I guess this has to be clipped somewhere.
That's my bad. I will fully accept responsibility for that.
Listen, it's my fault.
Please clip that. Don't forget to clip it.
I'm gonna clip it.
I'm gonna get lobs. This is bullshit, dude.
It's not that bad. I don't know what I did.
I should have told you to clip that thing on. Just clip it on. You can put it on this thing. Depends how much range of movement you want.
I don't know. I'll just leave it right here.
All right.
Now I know about it.
Now you know where it is. That thing fucking rips though. When it falls, it's falling on me. It rips. It's heavy. That thing's like 6 pounds.
Everything's going to shit so quickly.
Well, dude, I was pumped. I will say when I reached out and I was like, by the way, we're gonna stand at podiums. People really were like, what the fuck? Like people get pissed when I tell them, and you were like so gracious.
Who cares? I've done podcasts in my car.
That's when you said that. I said, all right, we got a real one on the line, dude. Thank God. That's awesome.
What do they like, the standing up part?
I don't know. I think there's a standing up aspect. There's the potential of looking somewhat foolish that I think some people don't like to do.
I mean, I look foolish every night when I do stand up. Like, how much worse could it be?
I think you have to move your.
I have to move it back.
Yeah, sorry. Adjust your technology.
Sorry, I need a person.
So you've been doing stand up for 20 years. Isn't that fucked up? You have to do it for so long for it to like maybe fucking start to work out.
I mean, it's only started to kind of work out because other comics have helped me. Like, it's really taken a village.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of, look, bro, you're preaching to the fucking choir.
No, I know, but I'm still nowhere. Like, I have like 36,000 followers, I think. It's still very sad.
You got that Netflix. You got the Netflix special.
Yeah, I think I've got like 4,000 followers from it.
There you go. Rogan, you got the Rogan bump.
Yeah, but you know what's funny on the Rogan thing? I was looking at the comments and everyone was like, it was just men for 3 weeks. What a great run. Everyone was bummed that I was there.
Yeah, that can happen. You're the third female comic, the third female guest we ever had. First one was
So all your fans are gonna also hate me?
No, I think they'll love you. I think they'll love you. It's time. Look,
it's fine. I just don't want to know the comments. It's like,
yeah, don't read the comments. But I will say,
fucking woman.
No, I think they'll be chill, dude.
Who are your other Who else have you had on that's a woman?
So we were in Philadelphia during like 2016. The Philadelphia comedy scene got divided and everyone was fighting. And
fighting about what?
It's fucking like Trump, all that bullshit, and like the whatever, all the stuff associated with like the social justice warrior movement. And I remember at a time, I think this was my idea. I'm almost positive it was, and I was like, Shane, let's get this one comedian we know. She's like a super feminist. We'll fucking argue and we'll own her with logic. And we like, I
love this already.
I know. So that was our first female guest, and I just kind of like clammed up, and I was like, I don't want to be mean to this lady. So we just had like a terrible podcast where we like half argued, and it was just bad. The whole thing was bad. First female guest, people were furious. People find it's like an old episode that like we burned our back catalog because it was just too bad. It was terrible. It was like really problematic. But that's what
I want to see the most now.
It's still floating around, and people will find that old episode and be like, this fucking sucks.
So yeah. I don't want to hear it. I'll never come back. But then, I don't want people to be upset with you
people
guys.
are not gonna,
I'd rather,
bullshit.
I'd rather they're just not upset that you guys have
that's
a woman
bullshit.
on.
I think that's bullshit. I think that's bullshit. Our second guest was a woman who made money by pretending she was a dog for like a sexual thing. Puppy girl Jenna.
I mean, so I'm in good company. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. I'm in good company.
I was so excited to tell you that. It was a lady.
How did that do?
It was interesting. She like walked into our house. It was my brother's house we were recording at, and as she stepped up, she had like not a handler. Her boyfriend was there, but he was still like
that is her handler.
He technically was. She had like a leash and everything. She didn't come in as a dog. She walked in and like. Somehow her boobs just fell out of her shirt.
Of course, they just fell out of her shirt.
They came out of like the top. It was obviously she was scantily clad.
Yeah.
And they just spilled out upon entering. We were like, what the fuck? And then we just asked her about.
Did she stay on the floor the whole time?
No, she sat up. She's a good girl. No, she sat in the chair and talked normal.
Okay.
But she had her stuff with her and was explaining how she had like an OnlyFans where they did like puppy play, and that was like she made fucking millions of dollars, dude. Like licking water out of a bowl.
That's not that bad. I could do that.
Yeah.
What else do you have to do?
Her boyfriend was kind of a little weird. I don't know. He was obviously having like dog sex with her, I guess. But so you have to have dog sex with like a fucking weird guy with a shaved head. I don't know.
I feel like she probably made enough money to leave him.
Now she chills. Yeah. Now she made enough where she just kind of like, it's like when you start a subscription based thing, you can just, after a while.
You could just stop.
Yeah. People are like, I'm not going to go my credit card and change this. So.
Right. And how many times can you just like walk around a room? like whatever dogs do.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, just do a little circle on your bed and go to lay down. But I think she just kind of, from what I've heard, she just kind of chills now and like doesn't even. I don't know if she got into like hardcore content. So that's kind of. I didn't look. I didn't want to.
I wonder what the jump is from like being a dog to hardcore sex for money.
I think it's pretty quick. I think it's like
quick,
especially
right?
you start seeing like
do you stop at some point acting like a dog and you're like, I'm back. I'm just me.
True, I'm just me. It's like the liver. Are you familiar with the Liver King?
No.
Liver King he was an influencer who just ate organ meat and he was like very primal.
Okay.
And he's got yoked. He was huge. And then it all came. He was lying about being on steroids. He was just on steroids. And he was eating liver, to be fair. And he has the Liver King, and there's a Liver Queen, is his wife. Then he has the Liver Boys. There's 2 sons.
So none of them eat like cupcakes or anything.
No, and they don't even like they don't have like technology in the house. It's like supposed to be like this weird kind of like trad life porn where you could watch this guy just like chopping firewood.
Can you just be a fucking? Can you just be a mailman? Like, what are we doing here? Why are we living like this? Like, it's crazy. Why are we doing this? That's nuts.
He wishes he was a mailman because the fame tore him apart. He became the Liver King, and then he admitted to being on steroids. Eventually, that was Liver King 2.0, and now I think he's Liver King 3.0, and he's just apparently just falling apart before everyone. Like he's like losing his mind on a YouTube channel.
I know. At some point, we're like, hey, we're gonna stop filming this.
I don't know. He'll never stop. It's him. He's filming himself, so no one's gonna stop.
I know,
filming.
but he should stop filming. Like once your family's life is ruined or whatever the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
When you're crying every day, you're gonna be like, I think we're done here. I think the show's over. I'm fully depressed.
What are the Liver Boys gonna do?
I don't know. Go get a fucking job. I don't understand. Why do people care if they're just eating liver?
I don't know.
Why is that a
because
thing?
he got so jacked.
He was just doing steroids. Once that comes out, it's like the show's a sham.
That's what happened. But not Liver King. It's a trinity. Liver
I
King
gotta
3.0.
watch this guy now.
You do. It's pretty funny, and it's like you got to start early, and that is kind of fun though. There's something like in a voyeuristic sense to watch somebody slowly lose them. I did that with another channel. There's a channel called Psych Substance, and the guy was like, he would just like do massive amounts of mushrooms or LSD and like film himself doing it, or like he would film the setup and then like talk about this is what happened. But then he set up this business model where like, in order to get money, he had to like smoke DMT while on acid, and like just not it's not sustainable, I'm sure. And he fucking started kind of losing his mind. Like he like went nuts. He got addicted to kratom. His wife left him. It was like,
What is kratom exactly? I know it's like a dust.
just explain this. The
Oh, sorry.
No,
Is this redundant? I don't.
Not
I
at
don't
all.
know.
No, I'm excited because it's like, bam, the topic.
Is
I
it
know
like
about.
Suboxone, where like you take it
Similar.
to get off something else?
So, dude, it's like it's just a plant, but that it has opioid properties.
Okay.
So yes, you can use it as like a transfer to like help ease withdrawal symptoms, and then
Okay.
some people take it as like in small doses. It's energy, so it
Oh,
can give you
okay.
like an energy boost, but it will create a physical addiction like an opiate will eventually.
So you will become addicted to it.
Yeah.
So my biological father was addicted to, I guess, is it meth? What do you take to get off heroin?
Not meth. Well, you can't. Some people. I've heard of people taking meth.
But what is the thing that they give you? Like
methadone?
right.
There you
I
go.
think, but I don't think he ever did heroin. I think he was just addicted to methadone.
That happens. People, people who go to the methadone clinic keep their methadone. A lot of times, if it's a liquid, they'll put it in their mouth and spit it back out, and then sell the methadone liquid because you'll get high as fuck. If you and I were to party down on some methadone, we would get rocked.
And then you spit it out and sell it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Your body doesn't like take any of it in?
Well, you're a heroin addict. Doesn't matter if you take a little methadone in your system. It's you're just gonna get more done that day, I guess.
Wait, you put it in your nose and then spit it out?
Mouth. They used to give it. Now they give some people little pills too. I know people would have methadone
Gotcha,
pills,
okay.
and you get sent home. You could sell those, but for a while it was a liquid. They'd watch you put it in your mouth. You have to just like and walk out and just spit it back in a little vial. Now you can sell some methadone.
Crafty people.
They are
very
very crafty.
crafty,
They
yeah.
also figured out not to. I'm sorry to hear he got addicted to methadone. That is like seems
I mean,
like
he wasn't in my life. I wish he was actually on heroin and died.
true. True. Fair enough. Is he dead?
He's not dead. It's a
What's he up
weird.
to?
He's got like 5 kids. He lives upstate somewhere in New York. I met him, and then he was like, "You look just like your mom," and I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, your mom's beautiful." I was like, "This is weird."
Yeah. Why are you trying to riz me up, dude?
Yeah,
This
it's
is fucking
weird. But I remember like,
I'm sorry to cut you off. Can you move this back
sure.
a little bit? You're okay. It's just
back this way,
away from you a little bit.
like that.
Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm just not gonna move. I think I just.
No, you're
keep
good.
moving it.
It's This is my problem.
It's not.
You're not doing anything wrong.
It was okay, and then I moved this thing.
No, it was. I literally told you to move it closer, and I'm like, fuck, I think you got to move it back. But go on.
It's not a big deal.
So
anyway, I met him one time. It was nice. He was actually pretty emotionally open. I was like, oh, I wonder what my life would have been like if I was raised by him and not my dad. And then he left, and I guess I was like, I wanted to meet the kids or just like see him. I didn't want him to be my dad because he didn't raise me.
Yeah.
And then his wife wrote me like an 8-page letter to stay away from her family.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was very creepy.
She's probably talking about how beautiful you are. He's like, you
I don't know. It's just. Well, he married her. She had 2 kids from a previous marriage, and that girl who's like 50 now is jealous of me my whole life because I'm biologically his daughter.
Yeah,
but you're 50.
Yeah.
Let it go. So his wife was like, leave my Joey alone. It was very like Amy Jo Buttafuoco. It was so weird. She wrote me this letter. She was like, you're an attractive woman. Why don't you get a boyfriend? It's like, I don't want to fuck your husband.
I'm not going to, yeah, what the fuck?
But I bet I could.
You think you could take him down?
I think I could wear him down. I'll fucking show you. Don't make me, if I put my head into anything, I could do it. So don't make me do it. I'll ruin your whole fucking family.
Then as your stepmom, she would ground you for fucking your dad.
I've never even met her.
Really?
I never
So
met
she just sent you
She just sent me a 7 or 8 page letter handwritten.
So you only know her through like...
I only know her through that and pictures on like social media.
Okay, yeah. That's fucked, man.
And the second time I met him, he was like so nervous. He was like he was cheating on his wife. He's like, I hope she doesn't change the locks. Nobody knows I'm here. I'm like, dude, I don't need to like hang out with you.
What a freaky family.
It's so weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's very crazy.
So
I haven't talked to him since.
No contact after that?
No.
After the so you respected the letter, or you're just like, I don't want anything to do with that?
I mean, I think I said something to him that was probably like not that nice, but I was like, I don't need to be in these people's lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially if it's like that's the dynamic. It's like, I'm good on this.
You're 50 and you're jealous of me. It's like it's like leaving my show. You're giving me so much power your whole life.
Yeah.
What a crazy person.
Yeah, that is crazy. Although you can't antagonize. I will say, with strange families, one thing, you can't antagonize the commentors. They will come. They will come for you. If you antagonize them, they will absolutely
come. I don't care.
Oh, I fear them, dude. I'm so scared of them.
Why?
I don't know, dude. I just like.
What do you think they're gonna do? Like ruin Christmas?
They could.
Who cares?
I could be on my phone all day, like, shut up, kids. I'm reading my comments now.
Just turn them all off. You have your own family. You don't need them anymore.
That's true. That is true.
You created your own family. So
you know what I'm so scared of? It's like, and I'm not, I'm not genuinely afraid of it. I'm kind of more. How do I say? I'm still like in shock of that whole thing that happened with Brendan Schaub.
What exactly?
Dude, it was they formed a Reddit of like 97,000 people. Literally, it was 97,000 people strong who dedicated hours of their life to just like, and you don't have to read it, of course, but it's like knowing that's out there just every day.
But I feel like he bought that on himself. You think your family's going to do that?
No, not my family. Dude, if my family started a diss subreddit on me, dude, that would be it. I'd be like, fuck you guys, dude. I'd be sending 7-page letters.
That's what I thought you were scared of. I thought you were scared of your family doing it.
I mean, I am scared of my daughters growing up and eventually hating me, but that's a different
They'll
thing.
hate you regardless. And
you
then
think so?
And then they'll love you. It's like that weird dynamic where like it's just chaotic for a bit and then you love your family.
I know. I kind of was like that
They're
too.
not going to really hate you. It's just going to be like teenage angst, I think.
Yeah, like, get the fuck away, Dad.
Also, like, just have them like you more than your wife. So then, like, she's the person out.
I got that on lock. Yeah, I got that fucking on lock. I'm already ready. I'm so ready to turn them all against each other.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna leave first.
Me
first
and my
what I'm
mother
gonna
and
do is
sister, all of us, like, we never 3 can get along. It's always 2 against 1.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn. So you're forging the flames.
I mean, that's how I grew up. We're all just chaotic and arguing and not great.
Yeah. Just is what it is.
My sister doesn't even know I have a special out, and when she sees it, she's going to be mad.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm talking about her.
Oh, really?
And personal stuff that she definitely would not want out there. I don't even know if I should say this, but like whatever. I mean, she's not going to be thrilled.
She won't be happy with it.
No. And none of it's a lie.
Okay.
And everyone's like, when you say that, though, that's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. That's the way you should be like.
Though.
I'm making it all up.
It's not a lie.
Really?
It's all real.
I mean, look, people move on though. She'll heal, I'm sure, from it.
We're not really that close anyway. I'm okay with it.
So she's just you're gonna get a damn. So you're gearing up for a fucking nasty message.
I'll just block her.
There you go.
Like my biological father. I just blocked him too. I'll just block everyone.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's the best when you just block someone and they have no idea.
That is nice. Yeah, you can also mute, which they don't. Block is you're giving people satisfaction. If you block them,
But they don't know because they have regular. My sister has not. She doesn't have an iPhone, so she won't know.
Oh, you're talking about on the car. I thought you meant social media.
Oh, social media. You could restrict. Restrict is great.
Yeah, because then people don't know.
They don't know.
If you block, they go, "This pussy fucking blocked me. I'm too much."
I'll block guys that I just don't want to hear from because I'm like, I just want to be over this, you know? Yeah. But like, those people, I'll just let you say whatever you want to the ether. I'll just restrict you.
It's kind of dastardly though to like send somebody just chirping into just
and
nothing.
They have no idea.
I know. It's kind of cowardly. I should,
No, let them do it.
I do, I really don't care. The commenting stuff, I don't care. I have caught myself. It's been a bit of a process, but like I would have like my kids in the bath, which you should be paying attention to.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, let me just check my email real quick. And I got an eye on them. And then I'm like, I start going into comment stuff and I'd like catch myself, like my heart rate racing and like.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd literally see my kids would just be like looking at me from the tub like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, where are you?
Dad's gotten a bad comment.
Yeah.
We better swim out here, otherwise we're drowning.
Someone told Dad he ruins the podcast. I was like, fuck. Yeah, for real. I was, and that was like a wake up call for me to be like, oh, this is real life. This is like
that's like
a thing,
right? It exists only on the internet.
Yeah, that was a big.
Yeah, but you have to get used to it. I remember like in the old days, even on like Facebook, I would get like write a whole thing out, and I'm like, do I want to waste the whole day doing this?
And then, dude, that was
and I'll just erase it. I'm like, it's not worth it.
No, because then you think about it all day, and then you check the comment to see like how many likes did it get. It was this the one that took me to the top, and it never is, and you go, fuck.
Nope.
Do you still use Facebook?
I do sometimes. It's mostly like friends on there, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not like for fans, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah, mostly Instagram.
Not professional. Someone was like telling me to use Facebook professionally, and I was like, I have a Facebook account, obviously. I haven't. I deleted one a long time ago, then I like revamped it. It's just 2.0. That's 2.0. That's my 2.0 phase. And
they say to use that for.
There's people like, you'd be surprised. Some markets are better in Facebook for shows. And I was
true.
like,
I mean, I know people do like Facebook posts to sell tickets. They do ads and that works. So I think that's something that is definitely. I don't know if it's good to use it for like managers and stuff.
I thought he was saying for my personal account, like, yo, guys.
No, I think it's if you have like a business account, like for your fans. I think you can.
There you go.
Put ads on there, and that's I think helpful.
I didn't know people still used it, man.
They do. My friend uses it. She says she gets a lot off of it. I think it depends where your fans are. I don't know anything about that.
Because I used. I was off when I was off it for a while. When I came back, it felt like weird. I was like, because I used to be on it every day, like living and dying by like, this is such a great status, and I'd write it and be like, this is the one that people are gonna be like, holy shit, this guy's on another level, and it's just like 12 likes. One guy from high school being like, shut up, pussy, and you're like, fuck. But I like when I got off it for a while, I came back to see everyone still like doing that as part of their day, and it was kind of like unsettling. I was like, damn, dude, you guys are still here. It's like leaving a hometown, like leaving an old town and going back, like, damn.
And like the guy that you liked used to work at the movie theater, still works at the movie theater. It's kind of that same idea.
That's how it felt when I came back. I was like, damn,
you
dude.
need to move from where you live. Because I've had that. I live in the same area my whole life. And like you'll see a guy you had a crush on when he was like 18 or 22. And now he's like fallen off.
Yeah.
It's become sad.
Yeah, it is sad. It is. My wife always made fun of me because I would never leave the Philadelphia area. And like we came here. And she's like, I'm so proud of you for leaving.
How'd you guys meet? Because she's from Chicago, right?
Tinder.
Were you there?
No, she was in Philly for school.
Okay.
And we met on Tinder, and I was recently divorced. So.
Oh, I didn't know you were married before her.
Oh yeah, I got married. I don't know why I said oh yeah. It's kind of weird, but like oh yeah.
I mean, I was also I was also in disbelief, so it makes sense where you'd be like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Me divorced. I was definitely divorced. I actually funny. I had someone reach out. Like between I did a show before this and a guy hit me up like, yo, I'm so sorry to hear about your divorce, but I was talking about it on a podcast. I'm like, dude, that's from like.
Oh, did he think it was a recent one?
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's from like 12 years ago. But yeah, thank you for your well
Did you have
wishes.
kids with that woman? No, okay.
No,
that's good.
It was chill. It was very very chill divorce.
Chill divorce seems like the best.
It wasn't that chill, honestly.
It wasn't that chill.
It wasn't that chill.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was not chill.
It was a big wake up call for me, man. That was a big moment I realized other people weren't like 2-dimensional characters for my personal enjoyment in the world, and
right.
So
it was mostly your fault.
I would say I would say 97%, but
I mean, at least you could say that now. I think some people never take accountability.
It was
hard.
It was a big. I was a big. I was like barely a sentient creature before like 30 something. So that was like a very painful process of being like, oh, this is all a real thing. This is not.
But that's like an accomplishment to actually grow up and like take accountability and like work on yourself. I don't think people realize how hard that is.
It's the worst thing in the world.
It's terrible.
It sucks being like, I do it with my wife all the time where we'll be arguing about something and I'll say a thing and in my head I'm like, that's not really true. And I'll be like,
but also you're like, that was a great line.
that was a good line, and I've just gained an upper hand in this. So let me just win this argument, and then I'll work on like being truthful and honest. But I was like, it sucks when you have to be like she recently told me something I did that bothered her, and I was so dug in, be like, fucking bullshit, I was right, and she explained it in a way where I was like,
at least you could hear that though.
Yeah, it hurts though. It's because I had to be like,
it hurts to hurt someone that you care about.
Yeah. Or just realize you weren't right. That's kind of what I'm talking about.
Right.
To realize you weren't right and be like, yeah, I didn't have the moral upper hand that I thought I did, and I actually was being a gigantic piece of shit. And you're like, fuck. Thought I was right about that.
Sometimes you lose, you know?
True.
I remember going to therapy and telling my therapist I had this great line I was going to say to like my ex-boyfriend at the time, and I was like, I'm waiting until it's like over to say this.
Yeah. What was the line?
The line was, I shouldn't have to stay because everyone else left, which I think is a great fucking fuck
That's a
you.
good line. Especially saying that and then leaving, basically.
Right. And he was like, that's not like great that you have that planned. I was like, no, but it's like such a good fuck you.
It pretty much is, yeah.
But I was like, I just held on to that. I was so proud of it.
It is good. It's almost like pretty cinematic, honestly.
I know. It's like then the curtains close, the credits come off. But he was like, yeah, you shouldn't be aiming to do that.
Aiming to hurt people.
Yeah.
Cut them. Yeah. Find their like childhood traumas and just cut them down with it.
God, yeah. Everyone I date is so awful. They're just like, it's just like, you know, everyone who's emotionally closed off and alcoholic, PTSD. There's some type of like first responder. They're fucking veterans. It's just like.
So when did you start putting together like your pattern of like, this is the person I'm getting attracted to?
I think I've just seen that what I'm doing and I'm like, oh, this is actually like a pattern.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'll date guys who are like going to kill themselves. They never kill themselves. I just stay in it longer. So I think I'm just going to be single.
Yeah.
I'm picking the worst people.
Yeah, the suicide threats can be tough.
And it's like what they all do.
Yeah.
Or what the guys I'm attracting do. And then they never
romantic
do it.
types. The romantic types.
Very romantic.
They're like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I'm like, well, let me see what you're doing. One time my ex-boyfriend had said that and I went home and like he wasn't even really trying. He had like roach killer, that thing that's like a syringe, and it was just on the bed. It wasn't even like used
I'm
at
gonna
all.
eat roach. He's gonna harm his reproductive capacities.
I know, but it was like such a thing where I was like, I had to cancel shows to come here. This isn't very serious.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, you didn't try even a little bit.
Yeah, that's embarrassing actually.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, well, fucking now I'm gonna do it.
But he still didn't do it.
That's such a wild move, man, to just be like,
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's effective.
It's
obviously.
a good tactic.
It's effective.
It's a good tactic.
Then it's like, you got to live with this. All you had to do was spend one afternoon, and I'd still be here. But you do get to the point where you're like, fucking
At
do
some
it.
point, I
You're
don't
like,
care.
Do it.
You're
yeah.
like, okay, do it.
Yeah.
I can't deal with this anymore.
Yeah. Do it. There was that lady who almost went to jail for coaching the kid into killing himself.
That's different. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't coach. You would just be like,
I wouldn't coach.
I'm
I would
disappointed.
sit by the sidelines.
Yeah.
And just wait. No coaching. Just
Yeah, suicide.
They never kill themselves. They never do. If you're in a relationship like that, just leave. They're not going to kill themselves.
They're not going to do it.
And if they do, they really wanted to do it. And you should be happy for them.
True. And then you can go like, guy was actually a winner. I thought he was just a fucking pretender the whole time. The guy was the real deal.
And I actually got him to do what he wanted to do. So like I am partly like a hero.
I would say, yeah.
I'm doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, suicide's one of those things. It's like, I think it's still going up right now.
Is it? I mean, I would assume that. I feel like everything in this country is like just harder. People can't pay for shit. You know what I mean? It's just like suicide to me is always like the first thing I go to when I want to add to something.
Yeah.
Like even a job, I'd be like, I'm going to kill myself so I don't have to go to this job.
Yeah, I'm too curious. I sometimes do get overwhelmed by life where I'm like, it's just so much. And I'm like, you know, I get the thought of thinking I'm going to kill myself, but
it's a fun little, like, it would just be nice to even not kill yourself, but to like, if you could put yourself into a coma for a little bit.
Just like a week.
Like a 6 week. No, I'd say like 6 months.
6? You want
6 months. Let me just have some restart time.
Yeah, true.
That's like, it is nice. You should be able to do that.
That would be nice to go into a medical coma and have like a doctor restrict your calories, use like, you know, the...
if you could lose weight, save
exactly.
money on your rent, like it could be great.
Exactly. Yeah, you saying like your medical insurance basically covers your rent for a year. You're saving up money.
You don't even need rent
People
for a
are
year.
still...
You're not going to even be there. Move your shit into a fucking storage unit.
Patreon, there's still some dumbasses that left their credit card on there. You come out, you got like 10 G's in the bank.
It's funny because I do that as a joke and people are just like horrified. I'm like, but you never just thought of going into a coma for a little bit? Like maybe not 6 months, but like a month. Like the pandemic was nice for a little bit.
For sure.
A couple of months. You're not going in, you're not like fighting traffic every day. You know what I mean? You're just not going to a job you hate.
Especially if you could still dream. That would be nice. If you could like somehow have them like, you know, do it.
I don't even want to dream.
You want to go deep?
I don't, because who knows what I'm going to dream of.
You're not going to enjoy it. That's true. You can
I
be
just
stuck in
want
a
a
nightmare.
time out.
Yeah.
I want no dreams. I just keep me alive and nothing. And like, you know, I guess you have to have people work your limbs so they don't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
or like turn you over. Or
you'd have to put you on like a rotisserie machine, just kind of like rotate your body.
That.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice. Yeah, I don't. But the problem is, it would go by like that. It'd be like when you get surgery, they would put you out and you just go, and you'd come up right away. That's why you need the dreamscape.
You do need the dreams, okay.
Or they have them like wake you up.
You're
out
convincing
of it.
me.
Wake you up. The dreams would be nice, or wake you up out of it, like. Every 2 days, like you just did 2 days. Like, sweet, what happened? They give you a quick,
just keep putting you back out.
They give you a quick like rundown, like, dude, Trump just elected 3 guys. Just like, okay, cool, and they put you back out.
They put you back out, and then depending on what they tell you, you decide how long you want to be out for.
That's not a
You're
bad
like
point.
your ex-boyfriend is remarried. I'll go out for 6 months.
I'll go out. So what's the single phase going to be like?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I might. I always say I'm going to just be single, and I always end up dating some
panic and you get lonely. Yeah.
Or it's just so easy. People like from your past just keep coming back because they're so shitty that no one wants them. So they're just a Rolodex of garbage constantly. They're just coming back nonstop.
That was my pattern. Not that specifically, but I'd be in a relationship and I do think like when you live with a woman specifically, like they do make you better. Like you're kind of more organized. You're dressing better.
Sure.
So then I get to that point. I'm like, dude, if I was single, I'd get so much pussy.
Right, because I'm a better version of myself.
I'm a better version of myself, and then I would get out of the relationship and then just devolve and be like, oh. And I always remember like, oh yeah, I'm like an anxious loser. And then I would like just become, and I'd be like, I'm gonna work on myself and whatever. And I would just like slowly panic because I was so lonely and just slam the button again and just
what
get
you gotta
right back
do
into
is
the
be
thing.
in a relationship while you're getting better and then also cheat. That's how you get the best of both worlds. I'm not a fan of cheating.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, if you could cheat and get through it, it's like it kind of could make you better.
Are you saying get away with it and then like recommit and double down?
No. Like
or just
have them find out. See how if you
Yeah.
guys can work through it. Like nobody really works through anything anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Like back in the day, there was like a genocide or a potato famine. Like that's hard, and you guys got to work through it. And it's like, can you and your wife work through her sleeping with a dude?
No, I think the other way around is way more tolerable. Honestly,
I mean, you guys you would never made it through the potato famine. I got to be honest with that attitude. Your whole family's gonna starve.
Well, I wonder about that because I'm always kind of like
Would you prefer an emotional cheating or physical cheating?
emotional.
Really, but that's so much more intricate. You spend so much more time talking to somebody and getting to know them. And there's like feelings. Like
That's what girls do with all their friends. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going to be like, that's bullshit.
But you're not
like,
jealous of her friends. You're jealous of this guy that she just fucks.
If she thought another guy was funny, I would be pissed about that. If she's like, he's so
even if
funny.
she doesn't have sex with him, she just thinks he's hilarious. She's like sneakily watching Brendan Schaub videos.
And I mean, obviously he's going to take her down. I would be, no, sex would bother me the most.
Yeah, that's what I was.
For sure. Sex would bother me the most, but like if she was like, if she was like confiding in somebody and telling them like
stuff
secrets
about
and
you.
shit. Stuff
It's
about
like,
me,
I
I'd be
hate the way
furious.
he fucks me. And I also think Brendan Schaub's funnier than him. That would be so brutal.
That would be tough. But there is also part of me that wants to discover like a huge cache of just like dastardly texts where it's like, I fake it every time. I can't wait, and just read
just
it
to make yourself feel
and just
bad.
and just be like, motherfucker. There's part of me that like would like to like, stumble upon that.
There's something to hurting your own feelings. Like
Exactly.
I'll go.
That's why
on
you read the comments. That's
yeah,
why I read the
I go on
comments.
Reddit. I Googled myself on Reddit, and I was like, that was not great.
And it never stops. It doesn't
It
matter.
never stops, and it's always like, this person sucks. I got 5 minutes into their special, and you're like, you didn't even get to any of the good stuff.
Dude, first 5 minutes of just settling in. I was kind of like I got to be kind of detached a little bit because, like, you know, like Shane was doing more of the stand up. He was really in the spotlight. And in my head, I was like, I'm just like kind of like a cool guy. I don't even care about this stuff. And then I put out a special on YouTube and like comments on podcasts. I was like, whatever. When it was my special, I would read the negative comments and I was like breathing heavy. I was like, oh, that really fucked me up. Like,
that's the thing too. It's like, I know I'm not going to be for everybody. So it's like, that is part of it.
For sure. But I'm talking the day. It was YouTube.
One person was like, she was ugly with her other hair color, and then she dyed it again. Now she's even uglier. That actually just made me laugh because I'm like, it's actually the same color.
That's really funny.
He's like, yeah, you're even uglier.
That's fucked up. It's also fucked up when someone like studies you for 6 months and then slams you. It's like, dude, you've done way too. This was too much research.
Right. They've spent a lot of time though.
Yeah, you know, that is really funny. It is, every now and again you will get one that's so oddly specific you laugh. You're just kind of like, what the fuck?
That just makes you laugh. Some of it is just like, I remember when somebody said something mean to Sarah Silverman and she replied something like, I could tell you're just hurting. And then like she talked to this guy and then like he was just hurting and like she got like paid for him to get therapy. I mean, I'm not going to do that. I want you to be very unhealthy.
Yeah.
But like she did that. It's like most of these people are just hurt themselves.
Damn. And then they had sex maybe?
I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea what they're thinking. I was like, maybe someone died in their family. I don't know.
That happens. I've tried to go that route, but I've done that passive aggressively. We're like, yeah, you must be hurt. And in my head, I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Go get the help you seek. No, I do feel that way too, genuinely. Like
I think responding to comments is the worst. I almost not responding to any.
Don't do it. But I do genuinely, and this is like the dilemma. This is, I would say, the Shabian dilemma where it's like, if someone's attacking you online, he doubled down and was like, he pointed the finger back and he's like, you're actually the loser. And it's like, that's the worst fucking thing. And it's like, it takes two to tango. So it's like,
if somebody says that, you have to be like, I am a loser.
I am a loser. I'm a fucking pathetic worm. I'm thankful you acknowledge that. And you get to continue selling liquid death and, you know, making money. And that's
I want to sell liquid death.
That's the job. You have to be like, yes, I'm a pathetic worm. More politicians should do that. Just be like, you're right. I'm a disgusting, pathetic worm. I'm a pervert, and I just want to just continue representing you guys.
Somebody told me that somebody brought up to Trump, like somebody said this bad thing about you, and he was like, well, good luck to them. And I'm like, what a great response. And also you're like, good luck to them.
Yeah, true. Good luck to them.
It's like, sure. What else can you do?
Yeah, true. Good luck to them.
It's like there's no way to really hurt you when you act like you're not hurt. You're like, yeah, good luck to them.
Yeah, that's true. But then it's like, do you want? Well, yeah, that's absolutely true. But then the fear is like, am I going to become detached from reality? Then one day, just my decline will be, you know, precipitous. And
I think you'll probably just shoot up a mall. So I don't think you're gonna. I think one day you just push everything down and then like, I'm going on a fucking killing spree.
Yeah, just kill my whole family.
You have a whole family though, so I think that will keep you in check a bit.
I think so.
I don't. I could really be rogue.
Yeah, true.
I have no one.
Yeah, you can really just kind of go nuts,
which is fun.
You're gonna travel. It is. I actually like being alone a lot. Like I love having a family for real. I love, but it's like
great. You have the best of both worlds. You're with your family, and then you get to escape.
True. I get to go and do stand up,
and then your wife's with these kids the whole time.
Yeah, I know, and I feel guilty. But
do you?
Less and less. But right.
Quick announcement for Irvine, California, or really all of SoCal. You guys know I'm SoCal as hell. I've been SoCal. But yeah, I'll be at the Irvine Improv 11/29. That's this upcoming weekend. Well, I guess next weekend, whatever. 11/29 and 11/30th. And I've also added a show on 11/31 or 12/1. I'm not sure how many days are in November, but you get the point. Next Friday, next Saturday, next Sunday, I'll be in Irvine, California. And let me just say for the record, fuck LA, dude. It's all about Irvine. I'm sick of people from LA being like, oh, you're going to Irvine? Ugh, I'd never go down. Fuck you, dude. Shut up. Irvine's where all the reals are, not a bunch of pretenders out in LA. I'm going to be a famous actor. No, you're fucking not. Grow up and move to Irvine. I'll see you there. God bless you all.
Gotta be the bigger man in the park sometimes.
Pardon the interruption. This may or may not be Sean Gardini speaking. And this may or may not be Sean Gardini on camera. Who is speaking and who is on camera is not important. I've come to tell you that Sean Gardini is doing stand-up comedy shows. The upcoming shows are in Cleveland, Ohio, December 8th, Buffalo, New York, December 10th, and Baltimore, Maryland, December 11th. Please come to those shows if you can. The tickets are at SeanGardini.com. Thank you.
Well, it's fucked up. As I try to explain this to her, I'm like, because she recently went away, and I was like, dude, this is like fucking, my God, man.
It's
this
hard.
is very hard. But I was, my thing with her, I was like, yeah, but I was just saying this to bother her, but I was like, but you're like naturally more disposed to being able to do, and she was just, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, this is like what you're built for. She didn't like that.
Being
at
a
all.
woman or her
Yeah,
specifically?
woman. Yeah. I said that to her just to bother. I knew I was just fucking with her, but
I mean, I could see where she gets her resentment from.
why she can't.
Why she's fucking this guy that fucks her better and she laughs at Shab's jokes. I mean, I'm on her side. I got to be honest.
You got it, but you have to pep her up. You got to like constantly. I don't know. I do like fucking with her a lot. I'm just kidding. I don't.
Of
I'm not
course.
genuinely coming down on her,
No,
but
of
it is
course. You're
fun.
joking.
Yeah, but it is fun to like do that and like be like, no, I'm dead serious, and just kind of like get her in a tizzy. Be like, I'm just fucking with you.
I got to talk to her and tell
Especially
her
if
not
I
to
think it's a little
respond.
bit true. Especially if I think it's a little bit true, though. If I'm like, you know what I mean?
Does she work like a full-time job? Oh, then yeah.
Yeah,
That's your job.
that's your job.
Taking care of these
My mom,
kids.
I always tell her, my mom had 6 kids, man.
I would rather have a day job than have to take care of my kids. I'd rather
You
work
think
at
so?
work. Yeah, I'd rather do that.
No way, dude. You can do like viral Instagram mama videos. Like, hey, mamas. That's what women started doing out of nowhere, calling each other mamas on the internet.
Hey, mamas.
Hey, mama.
I guess, but then you do that video, and then after your stuff to take care of these kids.
True. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I would have like a babysitter all the time.
We have that.
Yeah, and then it's not that bad.
Yeah, if you can get a permanent babysitter, you can get an au pair for like fucking,
$10.
yeah, dude.
Pretty cheap.
Cheap. Fucking snaker papers and just be like, bro,
I remember snaker papers. Does that mean like?
pull the green card and be like, you're not
Oh.
going fucking anywhere.
Damn.
That's how they, but you know, most people do that in sex traffic people. You could be like, no, I just want you to take care of my kids and I'll give them back when you're done.
And then you just like fuck them. And then they're also taking care of the kids. They're like, this is crazy. I'm doing 2 jobs and I'm getting paid for one. Your wife's just out shopping.
Yeah, she's just shop. That is kind of like a, it would be nice though to like get so rich that you could just become complete, like the whole family could become completely apathetic toward each other. You can just like simultaneously like
Yeah, I
surround
mean, I
yourself
would
in
have loved if
materialistic-
like my family would have like tried to buy my love.
yeah,
Like throwing money at a situation sounds like the nicest thing.
yeah.
I would
Yeah,
love that.
People do get resentful about that. Like, you just only bought me presents. It's like, dude, some people don't buy you shit.
And some people don't buy you shit, and they're not even there anyway.
Yeah,
So now
true.
you're getting nothing.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
I'd prefer just buy.
Or maybe you
hanging
do
out.
need love. I try to like I almost over index. So I like bother my little kids. They're 2 and 4, and I'm like, I love you guys, and they're just like, dude, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Do they speak yet? The
Yeah, they
4-year-old?
talk. Yeah,
Oh, the
4 and the
2-year-old
2-year-old talks too. Yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't realize that they talk that young.
yeah. They know it's
Do you
well.
have kids? 3 kids with the same lady? Yeah. How old are they? 12 to baby. Wow, it's a big gap to start over.
Yeah, that does. But no,
Is
they
that like a mistake? They all were. Okay.
3.
3
Nice.
mistakes. Each time you were like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then it's on
I'm
you.
due for a mistake. Although I've been pretty good about not like I would I was like I've always banked on having one child by mistake, but both the 2 were like intentional, planned. Yeah,
So you
planned
still have
pregnancy.
another mistake baby come in.
That's
Like your first one.
that's kind of what I'm kind of
I
saying.
want that for you.
You do? I'd be excited.
I think you're excited for it.
I am.
Yeah.
I always
I want your wife to get the boy.
she wants the boy. She wants the boy
And then
big
she
time.
could love the boy, you could love the girls, and that's how you start your fucking army.
That's how we start the fight, the battle. Either the girl, but the girls, they'd be older than the boy, and I would they'd train to just use like relational aggression and just
Yeah, but
psyop
he's
them.
gonna be stronger than them at some point.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll put them in dresses and shit. We'll queer them up a little bit.
And then your wife's gonna make the girls just dress like boys. You're really gonna fuck these kids up just for your own personal gain. I kind of love it.
I should. I always, it is a real like it's a. Sorry, my nose is. It's a serious concern, man.
Your kids being trans.
Not that. I mean,
They would only probably be trans for a little bit. It's kind of like a phase for most people, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
I do worry. I don't worry that much about that, but that would kind of blow. If like one of my daughters had like a full on like, basically a better mustache than me, I'd be kind of like, I wouldn't like. I just. It's one of those things where I'm not like ideologically.
I would say like maybe don't do the drugs and stuff until they're like sure.
Yes. Well, that's but then
You
it's
just
like
try it on for a bit. Well, just dress like a boy and stuff.
I
Do
feel like
that.
all girls dress like boys now, though. It's kind of normal.
I dressed like a boy for most of my childhood, but like I just think it's like okay, then like let's see what else you want to do.
Yeah,
That's like a
don't take the
guy's
drugs. Don't take the testosterone.
thing. Don't take the testosterone until you're sure you want like a dick.
Yeah.
So
Have you seen the dicks, by the way?
I've looked them up. It's not like great.
Yeah.
Just wear a strap on. It's like for your own. I've heard stories where people are like, so you still get that urge to come, but you can't now. I think that was a girl going to a boy or a boy going to a girl. I'm not sure which one it was, but they're like, you still get that urge and now you can't even come.
Fuck. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So if you're a girl who became a guy, all the test is like telling your body like we gotta come
guess.
now, but there's not the means.
I guess so. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's
be-
like a little pump. You have like one of your balls is a pump that you kind
Okay.
of pump it up. Maybe that's who my wife's cheating on me with.
the pump guy, the pump trans.
Newly formed pump trans.
Do you think your wife's cheating on you?
No, I don't. I don't think. I mean, here's the thing: you'll never know. As a guy, guys. I think get caught way easier, and women could they could get away with it forever. There's no way.
Especially you're on the road a lot. You know, you could both be cheating. It takes a lot of trust from both
True.
of you.
True.
Yeah.
And I will say, I can say it with a straight face. It's like I don't cheat.
I don't think you do, and I do love that about you.
Thank
like
you, I
that, I
appreciate
think
that.
you do love your wife.
I
and
do.
I do love that, and I would hate to like have to ruin that for you guys.
Yeah. No.
Better be good.
I am. I will be. I
But
think
also,
about
if you start cheating on your wife, I'd be like,
It'd be
tell me all about this
understandable.
girl. I'd be like, I'm on your side, actually. So I'll switch sides very easily. I have very little allegiance. So
Well, it is one of those things where it's like it's understandable, and like I always judged. I would like hear about that. I'm like, what a fucking moron! Like, why you have family? Why would you? And then as you get older, you're like, it can happen, man. It's like
especially like if you're on the road, you're traveling. The problem with you is you're pretty well known, and it's so easy to probably get in touch with your wife and tell her.
Social media,
So it's like
yeah.
it is harder for you, I think.
I think so with the social media and all that stuff, and it's just one of those things where you just know.
Is it worth it? It's like it
Exactly.
might blow up my whole family. Is this worth it?
And it's just, it's like that moment as soon as it's over.
As soon as it's over, you just
a-
regret.
just an ocean of dread for the rest of my life, and that kind of keeps me kind of in check.
and I would
And
just-
it's just you get to a point where it's like I have nothing to offer. Like a woman, it's like I'm married, I have kids. I would only
Right.
be I'd be taking from that person and then just like blowing up my own life.
yeah, it's
Kind of
really
what I tell
not worth
myself.
it.
Yeah, that's what I tell myself. I just go, and I'm not really the kind of like romance cover like one night stand. It's just
It's not going to be beautiful.
No, exactly. It's not going to be beautiful, and that's not really what I offer.
You're not going to like lay her down and put roses.
Not going to blow her mind. Yeah, it was
You're
just.
not going to blow her mind either.
That's what I'm saying. It would just
Yeah.
be. So I'm very like.
You'd both regret it.
It would be somebody trying to horn in on my life and resources, and me foolishly.
You should give them money though.
I would. I'd
Okay,
have
good.
to.
Yeah.
I'd have to gag them. I'd have to be like money, gag order.
Whatever you need. Now I'm just paying for your apartment. I'm paying for your apartment so you don't tell my wife. I'm just being extorted.
But yeah, it is. I will say with the social media stuff, it's like, dude, you used to be able to like start a family. You could like leave your family and just go 30 miles and just.
You could have another family and not even leave them.
That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
it was now it's like with social media, fucking 23andMe. You get a DNA test. It's like, bam, that it all will come out in the wash eventually. That's the one thing I've told my wife that I say, if you do end up cheating on me,
You're going to find out.
I'll find out. Yeah, I'll find out. Well, she'd be pregnant, so I would be able to see that. But if I were to do it,
You think she would automatically get pregnant? If she
I-
cheated on you?
I don't know. I mean, I'm saying there'd be proof. Like if
Give
I was
her some credit that she's not going to get fucking knocked up cheating on you. Like, what a crazy thing. Like she can't do it. She has to get like a load blown in her. Give her a little credit.
True. That's true. But I did explain that to my wife. I was like, it's obviously not worse for a woman to cheat or anything like that, but there is a biological component to it where it's like a guy can't get, like a woman can never be a cuckold. A guy could be a cuckold. Like the end of female cheating could result in you like spending 20 years raising a kid that's not yours.
That's the cuckold.
That's
part?
what a cuckold is. A cuckold is just anyone whose wife has sex.
Right. But
I
you're
think
saying like
the woman version's called a cuck queen.
Oh, okay.
which is it's funny terminology, but it's not as like
You know, just make her not come. Also, that will make me come. You disappointing another person. I'm getting off on this. This is so hot that you can't please either of us.
They're just both mad at me eventually. But yeah, it's like I've told her, I'm like, there's something that is like extra sinister about like a woman can cheat, get pregnant, and then just be like, yo, this is yours, which is like that's a different level or a different layer of like monstrosity.
But if she cheated on you with a black eye, it would probably come out a little darker.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
What?
This is true, but it's like once you're like an interracial kind of mix, the shades do differ.
Okay.
So if the kid was like black as hell, I could maybe ask some questions, but like they'll like the hues can be wildly different. Like if you go to like South America,
okay,
where it's like everyone's been kind of like mixed up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
never know what you're
you can
getting.
have very lights and then yeah, exactly.
What if it
almost
comes
like,
out a little Asian?
Then I would know. Then I would say,
You'd be like, but the hues are in between. The hues are there. You don't know what's happening.
That is my favorite thing, though. I've met a couple people where I'll be like, they're like, oh, you have kids, and I'll show them a picture, and they'll be like, oh, is your
She's
wife
Puerto Rican?
I'm like, no, my wife's from Sweden, and they'll be like, and I'll watch them be like, what the fuck? And I'm like, no, I'm just kidding, my wife's black, but it's a fun trick I like to do. But yeah, she like says our kids look like they're Puerto Rican. That's her. She likes to say that out loud. She says my Puerto Rican babies, and it's funny because we're in like a pretty liberal, like well-to-do white area, and it's like people get kind of like, you're not allowed to say my Puerto Rican baby like that. I mean, she's allowed. She can do whatever she wants, but it's like it is funny watching people get kind of uptight. Like, the fuck?
That she has Puerto Rican kids?
They're just white and black, so they look like they're Puerto Rican,
right? But people are upset by that.
People are kind of uncomfortable with like irreverent references to race.
Yeah,
that's like, and I've noticed that it's more like a kind of like a white liberal thing where it's kind of like, what the fuck?
I always find like whenever white people get uncomfortable about race, it means their families had lots of slaves.
Definitely, dude. Because
you're like,
yeah, dude, for sure. If you're white and rich, that's what I was saying with like reparations. It's like, let's just find out whoever had slaves and just make them pay a bunch of money, and then
right. I'm not against that.
Me either. I think that'd be fair. It'd be like, dude, you guys had them. Fork the money and just fucking.
I wish my family had lots of slaves.
True,
so I could have been rich.
You'd be killing it, yeah.
We were very poor, unfortunately. We didn't even have one.
You didn't have a single one. I don't think we had them. I like don't want to find out. That would make my situation very awkward if I found out.
But now you're providing for these kids and having a better life for them. It's actually like the best come up.
True. This is true.
Just spin it how you want, Matt.
This is true. Yeah, like I've come a long way. But yeah, I don't think we've had slaves. But yeah, that's got to be crazy though to find that out. Some people like do learn that and they're like, "Fuck, it just sucks." I mean, I don't know. It's like you didn't do it, but it's also just kind of.
It's
sucks.
like everyone was doing it.
True.
It's like Molly.
Yeah, true. It's like Molly.
I don't know. It was just trying to fit in. I didn't want any.
Yeah, it was just the summer of 1869. It was just everyone.
My friend got me one for my birthday.
They say a slave was as expensive as a car, basically. So that was like, everyone's like, yeah, that's like not everybody. It was like.
Not everyone could afford it.
That's what I'm saying. It would
right.
that was basically when you adjusted the price, it was like a brand new car. That's expensive. I didn't know, like, that's pricey.
Very pricey, but like what kind of new car? Like a Civic?
I don't know. But I would imagine. I don't know. Maybe there's different, maybe there's different ones, but like, I think it was kind of like it was the equivalent to like $25,000. I think. I could be wrong about that. That's what I heard. And
some people probably couldn't really afford it, but they got one and made them do the work like 6.
True. Yeah. Oh my God, that's been crazy.
Yeah.
I worked with a guy one time when I was in how old was I? I was in high school, and it was a pool company, so we were just like digging pools and like painting pools, all this stuff, and maintaining them.
Digging pools seems like brutal work.
It fucking sucked so bad, but I remember it was the worst job I've ever had by far. The guy would stand on the edge of a pool that you were like, they used a machine for a lot of it. Then you had a hand shovel like the edges to like kind of cut it in, and he would stand on the edge of this like fucking hole and just be like, why is your shovel stop? And he would just like a fucking like prison line. He would just be like, and you had to do it the whole time. You had to move. If you stop for a second, he'd be like, why is that shovel not moving?
Like, I think you're looking for Ukrainians.
Dude, well, eventually his brother, for real,
they're going to do the most work. I'm actually not. So this is what you get with an Irish.
His brother showed up one day, and his brother came to the pool yard, and he had like a Mexican dude with him. And he was like, he like showed this Mexican guy off like he was like a fucking Tesla robot.
Oh, I bet.
Because he was like, yo, dude, you got to get yourself one of these. And he was just like, these motherfuckers are crazy. And he was
I'd
just
be like, that's what you're looking for, not this. This is not an updated model.
I'm about to go to college next year. But yeah, he introduced this guy to Mexicans. Like it was like a new technology. It was crazy.
But did he hire a bunch of Mexicans?
No, it was me.
He's like, I want these outdated models.
He's like, I want these shitty white guys. Yeah, it was me and the one guy who had seniority. It turned out to be a bit of a freak. He was like, I went with him on his like whatever it was, like a maintenance route, and he was like, we go in his car and we get to like smoke weed all day, and he was like, yeah, it's like otherwise you'd be digging holes. So I got to do the maintenance thing, but then like we like would smoke weed and play Tiger Woods golf at his house all day. We would like finish our jobs quickly and then he like made this guy a lot of money so he could do whatever he wanted, and then he like when we were playing Tiger Woods golf and just smoking weed, I was like in high school. And he like he did something where like he was just washing his clothes.
It sounds like
He's
it's getting sexual.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It never got fully sexual, but I remember like him just like walking to the laundry machine in his boxers and being like, it's fucking weird.
Right. That's how it starts out.
Exactly. But there was another guy I worked with who was there who he was like, we had the similar status. It was me and him were bottom of the totem pole. Then he had this like guy who was like journeyman who could, actually know what the pool machines did. That guy, the boss hated him so much he flip the dumpster over every day and make him pick up the trash because he wanted him to quit so he didn't have to pay him unemployment.
Ugh.
But that guy, we've like married in together, like his family married into my family, and like so I was talking to his brother and I'm like, dude, like I worked with your brother, and he was like, yo, that guy was like one day pulled his pants down and was like shaking his ass to his brother, and I'm like, dude, he was kind of getting some weird freaky shit to me, but it wasn't that bad. Unless I just blocked it. Unless we like made out and I blocked it out of my head.
Did.
Unless we like
you're
fucked.
playing golf and then you're making out. And you're like, hey, can you do my laundry also? It's like, I'll wash all your clothes. Just take them all off.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he only ever like walked in his boxers. In my head, I'm like, I think I fucked that guy one time. No, it was pretty tame, but I was like, yeah, it was too good to be true. It was like just fucking plying me with weed and PlayStation.
Oh, you were like so close to getting your butt fingered.
I know, dude. I was so close.
You got out of there? What happened?
I just quit. I was
okay.
like, yeah, I was, it was like a summer job, and I was like trying to work all summer. Then eventually I went to the beach for like a week with my aunt and uncle, and I was like, I quit.
They
like
pulled
2
you
weeks.
out of it.
Yeah, I just like grabbed money I could from that place and just fucking took off. But
You were so close.
I was so close to getting it. I was on the chopping block to get fingered, and I think he was planning on fingering me right before I went to the beach, maybe. I don't know.
He's like, well, if you don't say anything about me and my boxers, then I know you're kind of cool with it.
I think so. But yeah, it was. Have you ever had any like really fucked up jobs like that?
Where there's like a sexual component. I remember I did stupid things like me and my friend would go on a boat with guys we didn't know, and I'm like, oh, we could have definitely gotten raped.
Oh, yeah.
And we were young. We were like 17 or 18.
Ah,
So it's like, you think back to that, you're like, that was pretty dumb. Just getting in cars with guys you don't know and going to movies.
yeah, that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to hang out this like it was like a movie. Everyone would tell their parents we're going to the movie theaters. It's called Painter's Crossing. It was just like a shopping center that had a movie theater, and you would like just hang. You would tell your parents you go to the movies, and instead you would like stand in a parking lot and be like fucking dumbasses.
They think about the movies. We're out on the corner freezing.
Yeah, it was freezing outside, but eating ice cream at Friendly's. But I remember that there was always like older dudes that could like come up in like a cool Civic and just like absolutely prey on the 8th grade girls, and you're like, please don't go with them.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, they would like old high school guys would pull up, and you're like, dude, can you guys please get the fuck out of here?
Me and my friends went to the movies to go see CB4. Do you remember that like Chris Rock movie?
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty bad. But anyway, this guy has like a
Wait, hold on. CB4. I'm thinking of MIB. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
No,
MIB.
CB4 is like I think Chris Rock's maybe first movie. It's pretty bad.
What year was this?
Probably 94, 95.
I didn't see that. I have a thing when people ask me about a movie, I lie and say I saw it, and then I catch myself. And
I actually like that.
Yeah.
I like that you do that.
Sorry, I do that every time. Someone says that you see this movie, I go, yes.
Yeah.
And I go,
and then when they start asking, you're like, well, maybe I'm misremembering.
yeah. I don't know what it is. And I'll be like, yeah. And then they'll be like, remember this part? And I'll be like, I used to be like, yeah. And then I don't laugh, and then they'll be like, all right, I feel dumb for bringing it up.
Just be honest. You were talking at one point, and I spaced out. Like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of how it is. Like, and it's not because I wasn't interested. You said something, and my brain just started going
For
on
sure.
the trail.
I appreciate the honesty, dude.
Yeah, it's like everyone lies about
So what was
everything.
up with CB4?
Anyway, so me and my friends meet these guys on the street. He has like a Civic wagon. He's like, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Raul. And he has like Christmas lights in it. We all go to the movies in this guy's car. And it's like, thinking back, you're like, these guys were like decent guys. They didn't like attack us or rape us or anything. And then you're like, that was pretty dumb.
Yeah, man. I'm terrified.
And
man.
you have daughters too.
I am absolutely fucking
They're
terrified.
gonna be exotic because they're Puerto Rican.
I know, and they're beautiful girls, man. They're beautiful girls. My wife reminds me. Yep. That I spend a lot of my day fantasizing about just like beating a young man to death as like a
That's fun.
as an old man, just being like, ugh. I've already like thought about like setting aside resources to like just like what I would do to a person if they
Did
were like
anything
hitting
to your
her or
kid?
did
Oh,
anything
yeah.
terrible. It's like my one thing is I'd like to hire a bunch of like homeless people or crackheads and just like throw a brick at somebody
Okay, yeah.
for the rest
you
of
could
his
do
life.
that.
For the rest of his life, I'm like, dude, you'll get pelted with a rock for the rest of your life at any given time.
Right.
And it's private investigators. I was like awake last night thinking about this.
There's a whole system where you could do it and get away with it.
Exactly. Oh, I would definitely get away with it if I just paid like homeless guys to throw rocks at somebody, like just like
Unless
once
you
every
started
2
paying
years.
them too much and then they started their own life.
True.
You got to pay them just enough to keep them on the streets.
Oh, for sure. I would like giving them like heroin and shit.
Smart.
Keep them like I'd keep them.
Highly addicted, highly poor. On the streets constantly.
The private eye would be nice though. The private eye, I really want to start. I'm like, I could follow one person. I could like put out the money to like follow, just get the full detail. Like one of my brothers, just like, what are they really up to?
You could just even pay one of them to do it.
True. A private eye for
Because you're
me.
going to be like on the, on the road doing shows. And
I'd
stuff.
have to, for my alibi, I'd probably try to leave the country. But I would like the private eye.
I don't think you should leave the country now. Your kids are really abandoned.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's
They're
true.
going to be strippers now.
No, I'm saying for like a week while like, whatever
week.
crime I order, I want to leave the country while it happens. So I come back.
That's very obvious. Just go to Minneapolis. You're fine.
A good point. Yeah, that's
Go
true.
do
I'll do
shows.
hilarities in Cleveland.
Go do hilarities in Cleveland. Some guys getting pelted with stones.
But yeah, I like thought about that last night. Like, would it be an overreach if I had like a private investigator like follow?
No.
Yeah, right. That wouldn't be crazy. Not like out of a almost as a precautionary. Or it's like she started dating someone. Just
Sure.
just
Look
follow
into their
her.
family.
Yeah, like the whole family.
You're not going to want to know what she's doing though, because there's a certain like sexual component. You're not. Gonna
I don't
wanna
want that.
know.
I'm
Yeah.
saying the guy. I'm not going to like spy on them.
God.
That would be it.
Oh yeah, just spy on the guy. Yeah, his whole family.
Do you see the
Spy on all
Black
them.
Mirror episode where the mom has the thing where she can watch the daughter?
Yes.
There's a thing on Black Mirror where they had the mom can like see her daughter at all times and it just like
That's
watched
like
her
not
daughter
something.
have sex.
Oh,
and
that's
it
not
was
something you want.
it was rough.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I don't want that, but I just want to like just keep tabs on just like dudes can be just fucking just dastardly.
Piece
It's
of
like,
shit.
Yeah, like there's like guys out there. I'd like to believe.
Maybe one will be gay.
That'd be ideal.
Women are also crazy though.
Yeah, I didn't
A
think
little
about that.
physical abuse, I would take over emotional abuse.
Yeah, true. Yeah, women can really fuck you up like mentally.
For sure.
That's their weapon.
I specialize in it.
Yeah, you can fuck with somebody? What's your go-to move?
Break up with you, block you, come back.
Oh no. No. And then what?
The breakup, they come back. It's like this cycle. It's like a cyclical cycle.
Yeah.
And it's mostly I'm doing that because they're not good for me. But then I'm also just in this chaotic cycle. It's like kind of like my childhood,
Right,
fighting, going back, fighting.
But how is that weaponized against the other person? Do you know deep down like how would you like just try to absolutely like wreck someone mentally?
It depends what I want to like make them like more into me or make them miss me. Like,
Fuck, dude, this is so scary. This
very
is so
scary.
dude.
It depends what I want to do. What is my mission? Tell me my mission.
Just to like knock them down, just like try to devastate them or make them feel bad.
I mean, you could just do jokes about them.
That sucks. Yeah.
I was like talking to this doorman, and I remember one time he's like, "I don't just open doors." I'm like, "What do you open windows?"
That's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I mean, like you could. It's so easy to do.
Yeah.
because men's egos are so fragile.
Yeah. Well, also it's like, dude,
Or like your dick is
the
stuck in bed. Like
nuclear-
there's just so many things.
penis.
you could do.
Your penis sucks as that's like nuclear option. Like it's one of the things as a man you have to wonder like, what does she really think about this? And it's like you don't want to know. Obviously, I've went into that cave before in previous relationships. Like, just tell me, and it's just like crippling. You're like, wait, what?
What did you ask them in terms of what they think about you as a person?
No, I don't care about that. I was like, how big is my dick compared to all the other dicks?
Oh, that's a tough question. That's a tough question.
I thought I wanted the answers, and I was just like, really? This is the last guy you're with? Okay, fuck. But But
Guys
it's,
with huge dicks usually are not great in bed, though. I will say that. I'd rather an
Preach,
average
preach,
size. I'd
sister.
rather an
Stand at the
average
podium.
size dick. I'd rather an average size guy that does all this stuff than a guy that like sticks a finger in for a second and then has sex with you. And you're like,
congratulate you, just won over our entire fan base, dude. If you were worried about it for a second, they love
guys,
you.
can you put this to the beginning of the action? Can you move this to the beginning?
I'll do one of those.
Average size dicks are where it's at.
I'll do that from like the
Average size dicks
YouTube.
are where it's at. Nobody wants a big dick.
This girl just makes a lot of sense, man. I really like the way she's fucking thinking. I also look, and I could just, I'm not like trying to talk about guys with big dicks like they're like bad, but I feel like they do carry a more of a Machiavellian kind of personality.
Yeah, because they have this big dick, but usually that's all they do is have a big dick.
Yeah.
So it's like if you just have that and like don't do foreplay, you don't do anything about like for someone else, it's like it just sucks. It's not great.
Eventually it all. I knew one guy in my life who was it was like someone we doing. We had we kind of like a professional relationship, and he apparently had a giant dick, and I remember him telling me like, bro, he's like living with this lady, and I remember being like, man, she's really putting up with a lot, and he's like, I'm controlling her mind with my dick, and that was what he told me, and for a minute I was like, maybe he is. I'm like, well, good for him.
Some girls are size queens and they want a huge dick.
But it all fell apart. It did.
did.
Eventually, I think she found a bigger dick. That's a problem. Someone finds another big dick. I guess you got to like flip a lot of stones, but eventually you find another one.
Find another, but now this guy could do more damage than the other guy.
True.
If you're like really into big dicks, I guess you would put up with a lot.
Yeah. But it all came crashing down because I remember being like, man, that's a thing. I didn't know that. And then eventually, like, he got kicked out of the house, and I was like, well, mind control. MK Ultra is apparently seized too. It's fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like a weird thing. That's never really been my play. I've never tried to like control a woman's mind.
I don't know if this.
I didn't
guy
know it
was
was an option. I didn't know you can
I
just
don't know
like.
if this guy was controlling her mind either.
I don't think he did. I got kicked out of her house.
Yeah.
And she called the police on him.
It sounds like
Like,
we
kept
dated
all
the
his
same
money.
person. Where's this guy from?
Pennsylvania.
Well, I've dated some Pennsylvania trash.
Really?
Keep going.
True.
He didn't have a huge dick though.
Yeah, this guy. He called it. Yeah, well, but he. Yeah, it was always. I've always been kind of fascinated. So as a guy too, like you'll just be like chilling with the guy for a long time, then you just learn he has a huge dick, and you're like, what the fuck? You've been
Who cares? That's like
I
not
don't
a
care
thing.
anymore. I don't care
Yeah.
anymore. But it was just. It's. Well, sorry. What were you saying? You don't think it's a thing?
I don't like. I get it. Some people really love huge dicks, but to me, it's like what you can do with it, like what your other skills are, kind of are better than just having like this one thing you're.
Yeah, true.
Because like you're not even necessarily good at it. You just have it.
Okay, so like when it goes like all the way to the back, you're saying like take it or leave it.
I told the guy, I was like, hey, I don't come like that. And he's like, oh, what should I do? He's like, because girls just be coming from that. So like he didn't even know. I was like, well, first of all, a lot of them are lying to you. But like he's almost 40 and like he did not even know that. He's like, oh, girls just be coming like that. I'm like, yeah, not most of them.
This is a sick answer though. I'm gonna do my wife that. I'd be like, oh, girls usually just be coming from that, dude. I don't know what.
He's like, so what should I do? It's like, so this guy doesn't even know.
Yeah.
So
What, he
he's
didn't
just-
know to like put it in and go fast as possible?
the jackhammer move. That's actually his only move. He's like in another world.
Like, this isn't for you. This is for me. I need
Oh,
to-
for sure, it's for him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that is very funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have. I used to be like as a younger man, I was very like hung up. I'd be like, oh my god, like where do I stand? And then you get older, you're like, what the fuck, man? I don't care. But it doesn't matter. It's one of those things too. It's like there's an expiration date on that. If you're like priding yourself at being awesome at sex, it's like, well, guess what, dude?
Yeah, and
There's an
also
end date
this
to
guy
that.
was like, well, the one thing you shouldn't talk about is how a guy has sex. And I'm like, that should have tipped me off that he's not good.
What do you mean to talk about?
He's like, you shouldn't, like, I guess, criticize how a man is in bed. And then I was like, I should probably think this is not going to be good. Like, if you don't want to hear any feedback.
Yeah. That's also such a funny thing to be like, look, it's just kind of impolite for you to like tell me.
Can you please not leave me a bad Yelp review, actually? That's not going to be great for me.
I went on one online date with a person. This was the most, this was diabolical. And I don't think they genuinely did it on purpose, but this lady was very into LSD. She was like, she was working with like kids with disabilities, and she's like, I want to give it to them. And I remember being like, that's pretty nuts. You shouldn't do that. But
Right.
she told me this. I was like, that was like my big icebreaker. I'm like, what's like the weirdest date you ever went on? And this lady was like, one time I brought some acid to this guy's apartment, and like he never did it before, and we were like tripping on acid, and we started having sex, and halfway through I stopped and I was like, I'm sorry, but you have the smallest penis I've ever seen. She's like, I gotta stop, and she just like got off and just chilled in his apartment and like finished the acid or whatever. And she said the guy the whole time was watching like motivational videos on his YouTube while she just kind of like sat on her phone.
Why didn't he just leave?
It was his apartment.
Why didn't she just leave?
She's a fucking psycho. I don't know. But she like broke this down to him being like, bro, like you don't understand. Like this is crazy. I've never encountered anything like this.
A dick so small.
A dick's like, I can't, like, we just have to stop right now. And then I think
I've dated some guys with small dicks.
Really?
I went on a streak of small dicks for a lot of years.
That's kind of sick.
It was, but at one point you just look at it, you're like, I feel almost like a pedophile. This is like kind of gross. It's very small.
You just lost half the fan base.
Fuck, aren't they pedophiles? Guys.
No, I'm kidding. That is very funny. Yeah, that's got to be. Well, that's I mean, it is the old Louis bit where he's like, you don't know what it is until you have to go on an entire day. Was it? Did he? I think he did. Maybe he did. I don't know. Maybe I wrote that. I'm a fucking comedic genius. But the
Is that what the podium is for?
Well, did you notice my podium's so big and the guest is so
listen,
small?
it's a big dick energy
it's
move.
Very phallic.
This is a very small energy.
I know. But I did do that consciously because it made me laugh to be like at a gigantic podium.
I love it.
Thank you. But the maybe subconsciously it is compensation. But the what the fuck? I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying. Oh, that is crazy to just go on a streak and then it's like
I wasn't trying. It was happening.
Seeking it out would be crazy though if you started like matching them up.
It was just small.
How accurately do you think you can predict just looking at a person?
I have no idea.
So it's just a total.
I have no idea.
Question mark.
Yeah, I have no. You can't go by feet size. You really can't. For me, I have no idea. My friend can tell pretty accurately, but I have no idea.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How does your friend?
I don't know. She just has a gift, I think.
She's gifted. Yeah.
She's gifted.
Yeah, because the thing is, you can't then like you have a responsibility. You can't like leave the guy and be like, dude, your dick's just not cutting the mustard. Because then it's like that's terrible. So you have to like just kind of wait. What do you do? Just have to wait it out for a little bit and eventually be like, look, I don't think.
No, I mean, I remember one time I was like talking to this guy and he was like, oh, I just want to let you know I have a small dick. And like we were at his place and then like I was like, all right, well, I'll like jerk you off, but like I'm not gonna like take a number and have that added to my roster.
True.
Bring down the mean average. But listen, when a guy tells you he has a small dick, he does usually.
Yeah, the power move is when it's average and you go
it's
super small
yeah.
and then they go,
it's like 3 inches.
Yeah,
you're like, oh, it's 6. That's great.
Yeah, that's kind of my move to be like, it's so small. Then they go, it's not that bad. And you're like, well, yeah, whatever.
Right? They're like pleasantly surprised.
Exactly.
Yeah. That
Especially
is
the whole time on the date, you're eating. Like, how's your food? And like, by the way, my fucking dick is tiny, dude.
But then sometimes
sometimes
it is tiny, and you're like, oh, you were not lying.
Honest Abe. At that point, you're Honest Abe. Yeah.
I told you what you were in for. It's not good.
I think that's a noble thing though, to be like, look, I got a small fucking dick. It's kind of freeing.
I would think so. And then you could also, if you date this person, just like get away with so much because their dick is so small.
Oh, you're saying you can like denigrate them or just be
you
like,
could just cheat. It's like, what are you gonna do?
Dude,
good luck finding another person to put up with that.
Yeah, true. Be like, look, I would love you if your dick was bigger, but it's not. So I have to
love
cheat on
you, but I don't like you. I don't like you at all.
So I have to do this because of you.
If you have a small dick, you have to be good at other stuff.
For sure.
And that's why these big dick guys are not.
Yeah, that's true. You got to be very good. The one thing that is crushing in terms of from a celebrity perspective, then you get like well-known celebrities with small penises, and that kind of like hits the streets.
What was that guy's name that cheated on his wife with the nanny and he had a small dick? White guy, curly hair.
I don't know. I was thinking. I know Arnold Schwarzenegger took down his nanny, but I don't know. I'd imagine he doesn't have a micropenis. That'd be crazy.
The talented Mr. Ripley he was in. Who's that guy? Not Matt Damon, the other one.
Not Ben Affleck.
No.
J-Lo wouldn't put up with that.
Probably not.
She's probably a bit of a size queen. I don't know. I'm trying to think of
it's the guy in it.
The talented. So it's not Ben Affleck. Who's the other guy?
Jude Law.
Jude Law. Really? He's a hunk.
I know, and he's got a small dick. From what I've heard, I don't know.
Okay, but he's so handsome though, right? Wouldn't it be kind of like that would really be a
small and thin is bad. It has to at least be thick. Thickish. Just not like a finger.
Okay. More like 1.5.
Like 2 at least.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Even if they're like 2 pinkies, that's not bad.
Oh, so you're saying like
I'm just saying like you prefer 2 thumbs wide length.
I got you. But you'll take 2 pinkies. Pinkies is serviceable. 2 fingers is serviceable.
It's on the low end.
1 index finger you're talking about. Getting probed. You're talking about getting probed. Is that out? No, for real. I'm not dick bragging at all. Is that out there?
I don't know. That's crazy. I've never come across
Damn,
that.
I was feeling real good about myself. I was like,
I'm
what
sure
a
there
fucking
is.
piece of shit.
If this airs in China, I'm sure there are some guys with that.
Yeah, that's. Have they done the smallest in the planet?
I think the smallest on the planet. I hope they're like, some guys like, wait, have you gone to Jupiter and seen what the dicks are like out there?
Have they done smallest in the planet?
Yeah.
He's known for the smallest piece. So how does that work? They didn't have like they had a contest, didn't they? They actually had I read about this. They had a small dick contest, and they found the guy who had like the smallest dick in the world. So I think it was like trying to raise awareness. Be like, look, guys, let's destigmatize.
That's just gonna make him want to kill himself more.
Smallest dick in the world. At that point, though, you'd have to just laugh. Like,
right,
dude,
it's so crazy.
I have
it's
the
a butt.
smallest dick, and then you'd know where you stand. Half the torture is not knowing where you stand.
Right. If you're just the worst, you're like, but I have huge balls. My balls are just huge.
Yeah, that would be. You just spray.
I'm gonna stick my dick in there and my balls, so you're gonna get everything.
You just spray like an ungodly amount of cum out of your tiny.
You're getting
penis.
everything, man.
Yeah, that is it's an issue, and that's one guys are sensitive about, and it's. Man, I just wish my brothers out there could just just be free and
Average
be who they
is
are.
the best.
I think so too. It's best of both worlds, best of all worlds.
Average
Hard
is the
worker.
best.
You can get a little something going in sweatpants, nothing crazy, nothing to brag about.
If there's nothing there, that's a real turn off. But also for a woman, you really don't know. I mean, I guess there's no way to know either if a woman's vagina is like huge.
Yeah, there's no way. That's a absolute. You can't tell at all.
Right. So you just have to go in. You're both like this.
Fingers crossed.
We have no idea if this is going to be a match or not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people should. I would like to think people should be more like just kind of gracious about it and be like, hey, I didn't really think that worked out very well. I'll be willing to accept my half of the responsibility, and let's say I wish you the best, and maybe we find a good match.
I had an ex-boyfriend who said that like he had sex with a woman and it was just like hollow inside. He also didn't have a big dick, and I was like, so what do you do? He's like, you just try and hit the walls.
Yeah,
That was so funny.
You gotta lean. Yeah, I guess you'd have to lean to either side.
I think I did this wrong again.
That's all right. Yeah, that's
It's all coming off, I think.
good. You caught yourself on that. But yeah, that is. I feel bad. That's the thing too. Like because I feel bad for her. There could be a lady that has a like literally gigantic vagina.
I think there are.
Yeah, and
I've dated guys who have said that. I'm like, is that a real thing? And they're like, yeah.
I've only ever come across one in my entire life, and I was gracious about it. I was like, thank you for letting me,
Inside
do
you.
that. Yeah, like thank you. You've obviously, I'm in the Hall of the Titans, but like thank you for allowing me in here
And
to
you were,
Valhalla.
and then what happened? You were just like, I'm out because you're loose puss.
There's a lot of other stuff going
You
on.
just make it about something else.
Yeah, I mean, I would just kind of just not respond, but the kind of dastardly. But no, I would really just be like, yeah, I'd wait like a week or two, and then be like, dude, this just isn't.
I'm so busy.
Oh, I have a lot going on. You're a great person, but
I'm torn pretty hard. It's gonna be hard for me to keep this up.
You were actually. I need to find someone with a bigger pussy.
Yeah, you're actually a little too small for me.
Yeah, exactly. I like to be completely lost, just completely lost and disoriented, like a float tank. I just get in there and I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
What's going on here?
Start meditating. Yeah, I wish people would. The problem is like I'll argue with my wife and then I'll come in from the shower naked and just like a tiny flaccid penis, and it's like
You coming from an argument like that?
yeah, I'll walk in. I'm begging for it. I'm begging. I love to be punished, but I'm like coming in. I'll do that.
You won't even like get a little thing going.
If I have like the time to do it, if I'm like thinking about it, I'll always get a little thing. That's like
Okay, good.
first step. But sometimes I'll just be like, getting ready for bed, and we'll like be in that like silent zone of like huffing and puffing, and I'll walk in my head, I'm like, I dare you. I didn't know she's like this fucking look at this piece of shit. Like, and she's definitely. I know you're smiling. She's definitely.
I love when someone does that and you're like, I fucking hate you so much right now. There's no way I would ever touch you. I'd rather you go fuck a homeless person than me touch you. But is she like, sometimes she gives in because she just knows?
When you say give in, I'm talking about she's mad. I'm talking about she's looking at me, and I know she's mad at me already. So she's seeing me naked, and just like I have like fucking pimples on my butt and a tiny flaccid penis. I know she's being like gross.
Yeah.
But I'm like, and I'm looking at her like, say something. I fucking dare you. Are you talking about me being like trying to parlay that into a sexual advance?
Yeah. Like
We
she's
have to
mad
be-
at you, and then you come in, and you're like, huh?
We gotta we gotta be fighting really bad for it to
Okay.
kind of go to like sexual. It has happened.
I've had sex with people where I'm like, this is almost rape. Where you're like, I'm so not into this.
I
And
hate
I'm just
this.
like praying for it to end.
Yeah, that also hurts a guy's ego. But
Not enough to stop. He's like, this hurts, but I'm gonna keep going.
that's for you guys. That's for you guys. We're like,
I'm
look,
gonna deal with that. Yeah.
that's for you guys. But I've always been a bit of a brat about that. If I'm getting like kind of maintenance sex of like, look, I know you need this, do it. I used to be very like, you're not even into it. But now I'll be gracious. I'm like, dude, thanks. You know,
Thanks
I know
for-
this isn't on the top of your agenda, but thanks for letting me do that. I was actually.
Thanks for letting me masturbate with your vagina. That's kind of what that sex feels like when you're not into it. I don't know what's going on with this thing. That's what it feels like where you're like, I'm just gonna let you masturbate my pussy.
Yeah, I'll be honest though. It's like I've gotten more gracious, but there's part of me that gets resentful. It's like, seriously, dude, like you're not feeling this at all, and that's kind of. But then it's like, what a nice thing to do. So I'm kind of torn on that issue.
I get it. It's also nice too, like if you are doing it from behind, you're really disconnected from it. If you could just be on your phone doing something,
Yeah,
that would
true.
be like the nice part for her.
Yeah, true. Just watching, just real.
She's just responding to emails because she has a lot to do.
Just watching Fighter and the Kid clips.
Just thinking about him. So wait, is he not doing stand up anymore? I don't really know much.
I think he's
about
going to
him.
get back into fighting. I've heard, by the way, I'm not trying to trash the guy. I think him as as a phenomenon. That's kind of what I'm interested in. I'm not. You know,
I love first of all, I don't know him, so I don't like dislike him or anything.
Neither.
But someone sent me videos where he's just like in podcasts lying about stuff, and then he's on another podcast contradicting it.
That's what happens when you have 95,000 people auditing your every word. You would tear you to shreds.
Yeah, I think he said like he didn't grow up with dogs, and then someone's like he did grow up with dogs, and then he said he had a parrot, and then he didn't have a parrot or something. It's just kind of great.
It is pretty funny.
I do love that, and that's what I love about him is that.
Yeah. It is a cool story. It's like he got kind of like he was an MMA fighter, got like launched into the, I would say semi-national spotlight. Got absolutely
from MMA.
Yes.
Okay.
And he was an MMA guy. I think he knew Rogan from MMA, and then he got launched into like the role of a comedian, but just was like right at the top and just got dude, imagine like 2 years in just getting your recording.
I think somebody
your set.
said they liked Gringo Poppy better than my special.
It's probably my wife, dude. It's probably my nasty wife.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was all right, but I just prefer the energy brought in GP.
Like I know you're trying to hurt my feelings, but actually that made me laugh.
Yeah, that also made me. That is like that's one of those ones you're like, no, it's you're not
great.
just fucking with me, not just being mean. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was even talking about. But yeah, I don't want to throw shade to the shop man, but it was kind of a. I've heard he's nice. I heard he's a nice guy, but it was just a very. I think about it a lot, like just like how do you deal with people? They're like kind of paying for your livelihood, and part of that
Right.
is them getting to say like horrible, shitty things to you, and it's like. There's like a dad who pays your bills, and every now and again they just lash it. People get drunk too online. You forget. You read this
that's
stuff.
true. A lot of them. That's where they get their courage.
Yeah, or a lot of people like they'll be blacked out. You'll like read something and be like, "Oh, how could somebody possibly say that?" And then you get a message later, be like, "Bro, I blacked out. I was hammered last night. I apologize."
But
And
that
you're
is how you truly feel.
like, true.
You're apologizing for sending it, but that is how you feel about me.
Yeah, true. You exposed me to your truth, and but I don't know. It gets weird because then you get into the territory of like, well, it's like this is what I like to tell myself. Like maybe I'm just eliciting something they see in themselves and they hate it.
Yeah.
And,
That's true too. There are a lot of times they're going through shit. They need someone to take it out on.
yeah.
That's what I like about New York City is that like if you're having a bad day, there's so many people to unleash your anger on.
That's kind of nice.
Like,
Yeah.
and everyone's just mad, so it doesn't really matter.
I do miss the road rage in Philly. It was like you could come up to a stop sign, someone starts to go, and you're just like hanging out your window, like fuck you. Just me and just like a Muslim black lady were fighting, and I'm like, we never would have talked otherwise. But
Right,
this is
and
nice.
look at this bringing us together.
We get to scream at each other.
We both fucking hate each other.
Yeah, that was. I do miss that. Texas is like weirdly nice. I didn't know it would be so nice down here.
Do you think that's just Austin, or do you think it's
Could just be
Texas
Austin.
overall?
I've only ever been in Austin, so I don't know. But I think people are generally like a little more
a little
come to you
bit
and talk.
slower and
Yeah.
nicer?
Yeah, a little dumber.
Do you think somebody said it has something to do with everyone having a gun? Like
True.
in New York, no one has a gun.
Yeah, I agree. You can kind of pop off.
Right. So here it's like, hey, we both have guns.
Yeah, let's
We're
not
all
let
gonna
this-
shoot each other.
Yeah, that's another one of my recent like just pointless fantasies I have now of like getting in a road rage altercation and just being like totally gracious and being like, dude, I fully apologize for what I just did.
Yeah.
I'd like for us to move forward through this and just try to like really change
My
somebody's
wife
day.
just fucking upset me. She just really told me something that's upsetting.
My wife.
I'm taking it out on you, and you don't deserve that.
True, that'd be nice to just trap the guy, go from road rage to being like, dude,
I just need someone to talk to.
I don't think my dick's that good, dude. I don't think my dick's that good, and I don't think I'll ever be able to truly please a woman. And I'm just fucking. I just
He's
want
like,
to
can
go
you go
first.
back to like shooting me, please? I'd actually prefer that than whatever we're doing right now.
I think I'll be born and die, and I'll truly never please a woman. It just hurts me.
There are
Think
some
about
guys that have never pleased a woman.
it. Yeah,
Probably a lot.
it's kind of a cool. But I feel like at that point you could just like wear an eye patch and just become like a poker. Like you know what I mean? I think that'd be kind of cool to like know like I'll never just become like a bad guy.
You're like, I'm actually trying not to make you come. So if you feel close, let me know. I'm gonna stop.
You're gonna mess up my mystique.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. It's not all about that. I'll be honest. You know what I mean? What would you say it's all about if you had to pick a thing?
It's a mix of things. You mean like making a relationship work?
No, just in general.
Oh. Like in life, what makes you happy?
Yeah, I'm just yeah.
Money.
You think so?
Yeah.
Definitely money.
Probably money, and I guess some people you do love.
Yeah,
Those two things.
I think you're right.
If you had to only pick one, I'm sure most people would just say like family that you love.
Mm-hmm.
But also money's pretty great.
Yeah, I would. It is one of those things. I don't think it is the root of all evil. I would say it's not.
No.
And it
I
does.
do think at some point when you have so much money and you can like control things, that's not great. But if you have just enough for yourself and
pay your bills.
pay your bills and like go on vacation, if you need to, like you should have enough money to possibly have to go off the grid. And
Yeah, I agree, man. I think there is like the problem is like once you get enough to pay your bills, go on vacation, and like have a nice normal life. The problem is I would I have that and I'll still get like miserable, and that's when I'm like, dude, I'm just fucked. And that's what I've been trying to work on that a lot because it's very shitty because you're like, dude, what the fuck? Nothing brings me
you
pleasure.
might just like need to get cancer and almost die and then
That's-
come back from it. So then you're like, oh shit, I do really appreciate this now. We just haven't had cancer yet.
That's true. I am looking forward to that. That would
Yeah.
be a total game changer.
Where you're like almost gonna die and then you're like, I love life.
Yeah, that's what I need. I have a pretty.
Everyone needs that.
I think so.
An almost near death experience where
Yeah.
you enjoy life again.
It's a good idea. That's what kind of like you can also do like a ton of mushrooms. That kind of does help if you're like want to get.
I'm
completely
just scared
jolted.
of drugs because I don't respond great to them, and I
Yeah.
just think I feel like anytime I did something crazy, like I've only smoked pot and had great and awful experiences. I think if I did mushrooms or something, I'd be like I could fly and I know I'd fall out a window.
Yeah, I tried to climb a water tower when I was little.
Right. That
I
doesn't sound good.
I
Little,
didn't
like 3?
climb it. No. I mean, well, I shouldn't say little. I was like fucking 18 years old, but I was I
Younger.
was newbie. I was a fresh boy. People were showing me their butts in the fucking apartment.
Life was really opening up for you. The opportunities that you were really getting between seeing guys' butts and climbing water.
I was like, I remember just being like on mushrooms and being like, I'm definitely gonna climb that. And my friends were like, don't do that. And I was like, I couldn't comprehend the idea of like her getting hurt or getting in trouble. I was like, dude, I'll get to the top. Like, watch this. And they were like, dude, for real, don't.
And you still did it.
I didn't do it. Thank God.
Okay.
Thank fucking
Because that's
God.
not smart.
No, and that's why I am a little bit nervous about that. Like, yeah, I might jump off some shit, but I try
That's
to
why I
stay
don't do
ground
it.
level. Ground level. Stay ground level.
Yeah, but I think I'd probably be like, let me see if I could dart across this 8-lane highway.
Yeah.
That's another thing I could see myself doing.
I've driven on. Look, I've done it all. I've
I
driven.
know. I just think I would do stupid stuff like that.
I drove on mushrooms against my guitar teacher's advice. He was like, "What?" I told him I was like, "I'm going to do mushrooms." He was like, "Sick," and he was like, "Don't." He was like, "Whatever you do."
He's like, just create some cool riffs.
He was like, "Whatever you do not drive." And I was like, "Roger that." First time I did him, I was like, "I want to get out of here," and just got on the. I thought I was fine. I got on the road.
I can imagine.
Dude, it was terrifying.
Yeah, I don't think that's great.
Yeah, don't ever do that. Don't drive on mushrooms. It's not.
Unless you think you could do it.
Unless it's a
Challenge
microdose.
Challenge
Well,
yourself.
if it's a microdose, you're fine.
Does microdose help with like depression? What does microdose actually do?
So I would argue, yeah, it does. It's one of those things where it's like you take like 0.1. You're supposed to take like a sub-perceptual dose. So you're not supposed to, if you're like feeling high, it's like it's too much. Some people still
Okay.
do that because they're like, oh, this is better. But you take a little bit to the point where you don't really notice it as much, but it will almost alter your thought patterns in a way where you'll be thinking differently. And then the days you're off of it, you get to kind of start to compare and be like, okay, on this day I was presented with this situation, and like my brain, you just have like more serotonin. So you're going, all right, I kind of worked this problem out differently. And then
Maybe I should try it.
you should. I think it's a good idea, man. It's not going to hurt. Microdosing is one of those things, and it's one of those, if like, what can happen when I would do it initially, like I would get nervous, like I'm like, oh, I'm going to take too much and like freak out. Or like it's going to,
Yeah, I'm just worried I'm going to freak out.
it's just the first couple days. You take it on like a day, you have nothing to do, and like, you know, just go do stuff, go for a walk. And I think it's good. Like, and I would go off and on. I still go off and on and on. This is my on cycle. I'm on them right now, but
But you seem like fine.
yeah, it's totally fine. It really is.
How long does it like last for?
It takes about, you take it and then like an hour later, you might start to feel like an onset.
Mm-hmm.
But ideally, you barely even feel it.
Can you drive on it?
Oh, big time.
Oh, okay.
I should drive Uber on them all the time.
No, is it like legal to drive on it? Not what you're doing. Not whatever crazy shit you're doing.
Well, yeah, it is, because it's like you're not going to get breathalyzed. You're not going to be like, are you on point one of fucking Golden Wizards? They're not going to know.
But does Golden Wizards make you tell the truth where you're like, yes?
No, you would be fine. I'm telling you, if you were to take a actual the problem is with mushrooms, they can be like 5 times stronger than other things. So like,
Yeah.
but if you find a good batch,
I took one edible. My friend, we were in Austin for Moon Tower. My best friend does edible. She's like, this is actually very low.
yeah.
And then I took it and I woke up to the ocean, and I was off the rails. Anytime I do it and it goes bad, I'm like in a situation where I think someone's trying to kill me, or I'm dead and I need to wake myself up. I'm like in a coma. So
what
it's
did
like,
you take near the ocean? Where were you?
Oh no, I heard the ocean.
Oh,
I was
you
in a
heard
hotel
it?
room.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was like, that's
Edibles,
interesting.
dude. That's one thing people will act like. I would
I only
rather.
took one, and my friend was like, "How many did you take?" And I like counted them, and I was like, "I think I took all of them." I was like, "They keep disappearing." It was like wild.
Really?
Yeah,
And
it
was your
lasted
friend fine?
My friend didn't take it. She's like, I guess by whatever the percentage was, she was like, "This is a very low dose." And then I took one, and I was like, I thought it was Russell Crowe and that A Beautiful Mind. Like, I always go towards schizophrenia, where like I think I'm doing one thing, but this is like reality.
Yeah, the weed edibles can. I'd honestly rather take a small amount of mushrooms than take a weed edible. They like freak me out. They get like my heart rate kind of going, and I get like panicky.
It's just like I always go to like, I'm in a mental institution. No one will tell me the truth. I'm stuck here. People are visiting me. It's like my mind's just not good. One time I thought Ari was trying to kill me the whole night.
Yeah.
And we were staying together, and he was going back to this Airbnb, and he chose a different way. And I was like, "Are you going to kill me in that hotel?" He's like, "No." I was like, "But wouldn't you say you're not going to kill me if you're going to kill me?" He's like, "Yeah, I guess that's right." And I went to open the door and jump out. He's like, "Don't jump out." But I freaked him out where he got back to the Airbnb and locked the door. He's like, "I don't want you trying to come in." I was like, "I'm locking my door. You're
he
trying
locked
to come
you in. Wait, he locked you in, or
We had
out?
our own door. We had our own bedroom. So he locked himself in his bedroom, and I locked mine in my bedroom because I was like, "You might be trying to kill me. I have no idea."
That was when you did the weed edibles last time.
That was another time that the first night we smoked, and it was the most fun, and then it was that.
The edibles are a whole different. Yeah, it's
That
a whole
wasn't
different,
even edibles. That was regular pot. And I was like, "What is this?" He goes, "Yeah, this like makes you a little more like hypochondriac." I'm like, "Why wouldn't you tell me that?"
He hit you with the hypochondriac weed.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it was not good. I was succeeding to the most on hypochondriac. Oh my god,
Bro, you're suave as hell. Thank you so much for putting up with this. I'm like, yeah, taking mushrooms is sick. Here's my fucking setup sucks. Sorry. Yeah, I think we did it. What else done?
I think.
Yo, for real. Thank you so much. Let's log off.
Okay.
You absolutely
I don't
did it.
know.
You absolutely did it.
I'm like eating the microphone.
Dude, for real, thank you
You're
for
like,
so much for
women
doing
are
this.
so stupid.
For real, thank you, Rule. I'm very happy you did this.
Me too, and I hope everyone doesn't hate me on your podcast.
I
But
don't
if
think
they
they
do,
will.
it's like not my problem.
I got a good sixth sense, dude. I got a good sixth
We'll
sense,
see.
and I would say they'll say, "Welcome to the halls of Amente."
I hope so.
They'll say the Dark Queen has arrived, dude.
Go watch the Dark Queen. Go get upset.
Yeah, watch the Dark Queen. These guys aren't gonna get upset. These
No,
guys
they
are
won't.
fucking
This is
patriots.
my fan base, probably.
I think it might be, honestly. I think you might have found
Just trash people. I'm also garbage, so it makes sense.
Yeah, you're about to get tapped into the worst dudes ever.
Now I've dated a guy from Philly. I'm already there.
Yeah,
I know what that's like.
No, they're my online family are fiercely loyal, dude.
I know.
My energized communities. it waits you, dude.
I love it.
But no, dude, thank you for doing this. You're cool as
Thank you
fuck.
for having me. It was a lot of fun, despite
Appreciate
this
you.
thing.
Well, we're going to Live Mics. Guys, go to Netflix, watch The Dark Queen. Thank you. Do you
Hi,
have
guys.
like a website or tickets or anything?
Oh yeah, go check me out on Instagram.
Harry?
Yeah, exactly like
You
that.
are the prince of podcasting. The prince of comedy. Harold.
Take my hat off to do business, dude.
You just showed off your fucking cool hair,
Oh,
dude. It looks
please,
nice.
dude.
Let
What,
me
my
see it.
haircut?
Yeah.
I didn't get a haircut. I
no,
need one.
but the way it's sitting from your hat
I didn't
looks
know.
nice.
Yeah, it's all slicked back.
I'm getting a buzz, dude.
Are you really?
Buzz.
You
It's
look
time
good
for
with the
summer.
buzz.
Yeah, you do look good with a buzz.
Thank you guys. I'm always worried about getting a buzz. I think it's
think you-
off-putting.
I think you look good with it. I do like you with a mullet though too.
Yeah, but it became it was a spoof, and it was a cool haircut.
Yeah.
So it was like I thought it was funny, but everyone was like, "Nice, cool haircut." And I was like,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a joke, but
Do
I'm
you
like
buzz
12 years
yourself?
late, huh?
Do you buzz it yourself or do you go somewhere?
I go somewhere.
Yeah, that's the way
I
to
have
go.
a strict policy: only women can cut my hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't let, including myself. I wouldn't let a man cut my hair.
Really?
I don't let a man. No, I don't let men touch my head. I don't like it.
I've never even seen a male barber in New York.
There's a couple down the street.
Tommy cuts my hair.
Really?
Yeah, I just go downstairs. He's hammered. He's like, oh, took a chunk out. You're fine.
Yeah, I have nothing
No,
against
he does
it.
a really good job.
Yeah, just
He's a good hair cutter.
you're like a woman just scratching your head.
Yeah, her tits are right in your face the
Yeah,
whole
You know
time.
what I
on
mean?
you.
Why would you deny
Yeah.
yourself that?
I don't know. I wish I had
don't-
a...
What's
Yeah.
the? Why would you not do that if you have the option?
You'd have to be foolish.
You have some fucking old guy's glasses in your face, like tits. I'll take tits.
Tits.
I have the choice, free will.
Yeah. Tits are
I'll
definitely the way to
determine
go.
my future.
That's one thing that was hard growing up. Is my sister's a hairdresser, and occasionally I'd get my hair cut in the kitchen. And when it's your sister's tits on your shoulder, it's
That makes sense.
a little bit like,
that's not as cool.
Play it safe.
This is disgusting.
True. Like I'd rather
Yeah.
go talk baseball
But
with a fucking
you do get a
old man.
dude's dick on your elbow sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you get a male hairdresser, he
Damn.
comes around the
They
side.
must
you-
really lower your
his
seat down.
Dick. Yeah, I'm tall.
Damn.
Yeah.
How many pounds of pressure would it take for you to be like, dude, get off?
I mean, you got to not move. You got to pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah, but like-
when the dick rubs against your arm, you got to go.
But what if you felt them go like, it's like you got to push. You're
Every
like,
once in a while, you get to lean in.
the chair's spinning. You're like, dude, get off me.
Yeah, yeah. You get to lean in. You get a cock against the fucking
Yeah, that's
upper
crazy.
arm, leaning across.
Never
Yeah.
thought about that.
No, it's happened quite a bit. Because I would
sucks.
get Rick. Rick would cut my hair. Yeah, I almost never get a female haircut.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Now that I think about it, my mom used to cut my hair when I was little.
Oh, me
When I was a
too.
little kid, my mom
Yeah.
would cut my hair.
Yeah. Have you ever cut your own hair?
I might have tried to take the scissors. If I don't really remember, but I think I must have cut it a little bit and was like, all right, Mom,
Yeah, I did the exact same thing.
I did something bad.
Yeah, I remember there was an episode of Shameless where Lip cuts his own hair, and then I cut my own hair, and I fucked it up so bad.
You want to be like Lip?
Yeah, Lip was the man.
Lip's so
Yeah.
cool.
Fuck's lip.
Lip from Shameless.
He's
I never
fucking
watched
all
it.
the hottest girls the whole
Yeah,
show.
dude, and he's addicted to alcohol, so he has
Yeah.
to run everywhere he goes.
He's the
But
man.
he also smokes tons of cigarettes.
Sick.
Yeah, it's pretty. His sister's so fucking hot.
He's got
His
a hot
sister?
Yeah, dude. The
Oh,
oldest,
what's her name?
I don't know. The older
Monica?
sister with
No, it's
fucking
not.
the dark hair older
Yeah,
sister.
yeah.
Is it Monica? No, not
No.
His mom's Monica. She's such a bitch.
Yeah, his mom sucks.
I've never seen it. I heard it was good.
It's pretty good.
It's good for the first few seasons.
yeah, the
and then it
first two
gets
seasons were
really
good. Then
bad.
they got political.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever saw it. Was late, and it was very political.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I
just
was
because that
little-
redhead girl becomes the biggest bitch of all time.
she sucks.
She becomes the worst character
Yeah.
in like all of TV.
Yeah, she stinks. She sucks. But yeah, they did. They got super political, and it was just like, yeah, if you think about it, people who are like super poor are actually the smartest ones, and you're like,
Yeah, well, turns out that is false. It's fiction. It was a team of writers. It was a lie. Yeah,
and it was the South Side of Chicago too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
it's all
yeah,
a
that's
bunch
what I
of
know.
whites.
It was
a
white
bunch of
trash.
whites.
Wasn't it William H Macy?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
pretty great in it.
He's the man.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome in it. But yeah, it was like a bunch of like cool poor white people in the South Side of Chicago, which again, been there.
They'd be having a negative
I haven't seen
experience.
them anywhere, dude. They're not there.
They are underground. They are afraid to come
They
out.
might have been mole people for
For sure. There's a there's a lot of white people in the South Side.
Yeah,
they're the
they
mole
say
people.
it, but
They
I've
hide,
had
dude.
people hit me up like I live on the South Side, and they tell you where they live, and it's like near the university. It's not the Wild Hunters, bro.
What is
I'm talking about,
Chicago?
see me on 87th Street, bro. See me on 103rd, bro.
Old block.
Don't talk to me about
Bang,
motherfucking
bang.
67th Street, dude. Come on.
Yeah, that's how it was with like West Philly. I'd be like, yeah, we live in West Philly. They'd be like, where? I'd be like, right next to Penn. Like University City, West Philly. Yeah.
Yeah, we live in between.
Although we
Penn and Crystal.
were right on the border of where
Yeah, dude.
Mantua.
We're in the forgotten bottom, bro.
It was tough. No, what's it called? I think it was called like the down
Underworld?
bottom. No, I think it was
No.
called the down bottom.
It is. It's the
Yeah.
forgotten bottoms, Grace, down outside of Grace Ferry. We're in the bottom. Like some lump informed me, he's like, "You're actually in the underworld," and I was like, "Dude, why are you guys?
Why do you guys live in
naming-
Mortal Kombat levels?
Why are you naming that like that?" Oh shit, that's not the bottom. That's the underworld. I'm like, Jesus, man.
The Badlands, the underworld.
I prefer to call it Mantua.
It's Mantua.
property.
George Washington camped there. Anyway, Harold, what are you up to?
Not much.
What's your middle name?
Andrew.
Mother's maiden.
You guys love the royal family.
Nah.
Nice nod to Prince Andrew. All things aside, he was a good statesman.
Was he the pedophile one? Who's the pedophile?
He had a couple.
Andrew?
He had a couple
Allegedly.
slips.
Allegedly.
He might have been getting scientific funding, dude. We don't know.
He was the one whose whole claim to not being a pedophile was like, everyone knows I don't sweat. I'm incapable of sweating.
Yeah. He's like, that picture's not real. I don't sweat or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
Because the girl said
description.
that he was soaked in
Yeah,
sweat, and
yeah.
he was like, everyone knows I don't sweat.
Yeah, that's
And they're
a
like,
tough
there's
one.
a picture of you and the girl.
He's drenched. He's got like sweat.
Yeah.
Everyone knows I don't sweat.
I mean, yeah, it's like, what's more believable? A guy who's fucking kids and sweating all over the place, or he didn't fuck kids and
or
doesn't
he
sweat?
never sweats.
Clearly, that's bullshit. And then he apologized. He's like, "Yeah, my bad." Like, that was the most.
I
Although
mean,
nobody was surprised though. Everyone
think of his PR people during that interview. He's like, well, I don't sweat. Jesus. Fuck is he talking about?
Who the fuck doesn't sweat? Dude, everyone sweats.
You know how dogs can't sweat? They breathe out of their mouth real fast. That's what I do.
I drool.
Case closed. I don't fuck kids. I expel moisture through my
Speaking
mouth.
of scientific dorks, dude, you see Rogi's body slam that dork?
Dude, did you see that guy's response? This actually was concerning when people are going like, anyone can debate. That doesn't mean you're right now. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
and it's like, dude, okay, fair enough argument, but what's the point of science? Anything can be, any study can be tweaked in a way. It's fucking
Sure.
bullshit. That's such a bullshit way to approach that, being like, debating.
Do not debate him. That is how we,
It's fucking bullshit.
yeah, it's a good move for the left to be like, debates don't count because
Yeah, that's
we got
crazy.
some important debates coming up and
Bro, we just watched fucking
their
Chernobyl.
guy can't talk.
We just watched Chernobyl, dude.
We
and all of a
just saw
sudden they're
Chernobyl.
saying they're going to act like the word doesn't have it. It's like the people express ideas freely. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah,
dude.
right, dude. No
And
chance.
Why wouldn't they want some dude, an environmentalist, to go and debate a guy who's, I would say, probably cozied up to Big Pharma pretty like? Why wouldn't they want that? Just for the fun of it. Let
I
him
don't
talk.
know.
How much are they offering? Like $1 million?
No,
I think
yeah.
it's gone up.
100,000.
That was Rogi's,
Then
but then
he
other
upped
people
it.
jumped in and were like, we'll donate too. It's
Yeah,
up.
but dude, he was like, "Yeah, talk to me when you have 50 million for me." It's like, brother,
Jesus Christ.
brother, 50 mil. He was like, "You could easily get that between the three of you." It's like, yeah, but they don't think the thing you're doing is good. Why would they give you $50 million to do it more? That got me fired up. I saw that whole exchange. I said,
Yeah, that was Saturday night. He was tweeting he was really tweeting.
Yeah.
He was getting after it.
they're like, there's like this poor man. They're attacking him and his right wing mudslinger sewer creature. It's like, shut up, you dorks.
Yeah, Mark Cuban got involved. I'd like to give him
What
a
did Cuban
wedgie.
say?
I don't know. Bullshit. He immediately tried to sell his pharmaceutical venture.
Well, what's his?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah, he's got some type of thing where he was like,
Life Plus.
also, check out my shit. Yeah.
Remember, didn't he tweet out during the NBA Finals, or what was the game that he tweeted out? And he was like, "Who's illegally watching this?" Mark Cuban.
It's kind of that's billionaire status
Yeah.
though. Just be watching a game, and having billions of dollars, and being like, everyone should pay their $7.99.
To see the Mavericks.
It was during I think it was the Celtics Heat Game 7, and he was trying to get people to. He wanted to know how many people were illegally streaming.
I like how billionaires are bad boys. They're like, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll talk about illegal streaming.
I also like how Mark Cuban brought in Kyrie Irving.
Did he?
Yeah.
Beast.
Mr. fucking left wing was like, I don't care if he's Denies the Holocaust. Get this guy on my team. We gotta win.
He didn't deny the Holocaust. He just retweeted a documentary.
He did the right thing, of
That's
course.
such like a silent like. That's such a funny move. I'm gonna retweet that and then just log off.
I thought it was interesting, dude.
Obviously, I'm team to Kyrie
For sure.
obviously.
No, I know. It's just so funny, though.
Yeah.
It is so funny to be like, dude, he just retweeted a documentary. I hear people say it all. He retweeted a documentary.
Yeah.
He didn't make the documentary. He just retweeted it. He just promoted it heavily.
Yeah, dude. Just because he doesn't mean he agrees with everything. Just that the Jews have been lying about being Jews.
Who the real black people are.
Exactly.
Or who the real Jews are.
I'm sure he fucking, hates the Holocaust, but
Yeah.
I think I can speak for Kyrie and say I think he hates the Holocaust.
He's probably upset about it.
Yeah.
Well, not actively upset, but I'm sure if you bring it up, he would go, that wasn't good.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Honestly, he could have a little bit of guilt being like, they got the wrong guys.
Oh, true. A little survivor guilt. It's like those guys didn't even deserve it.
These guys were so ill-informed. They were so ill-informed, dude. Yeah, the Nazis fell, victim to fucking
That
bad
is
information.
a strike against the black people are the real Jews argument. Is the guys who were like really interested in finding out who Jews were
Yeah,
targeted white Jews.
true.
You know what I mean?
You think they would have done the research?
Like
Yeah.
Hitler would have done a lot of research.
And that was part of a good part of like the Nazi campaign of information was like those types of documentaries, basically. You know what I mean?
What's that?
They were turning over like wild.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Yeah,
would
they're
have been
going
like,
through historical. They were like, we're the true
they were
Aryans.
like myth, history.
Yeah.
They were getting into all of it. So yeah, you would have thought imagine if Hitler found
And
out
meth.
halfway through and was like, Dunderstungen, don't no one can ever know.
Guys, I fucked up.
That would be nuts.
That'd be awesome.
They got to reset.
Yeah. We were just kidding. Start over. Where the fuck are we gonna find
3
black
million
people?
in.
We went to Poland. Fuck. Should have went south.
That would be a sick summer blockbuster. Of just a black Jew freeing off the
That'd be nice. Just
be awesome.
Django and Glorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also holds a whole thing where it's like he's like, we're the true Jews. Hitler, you idiot. Hitler's like, get him. Tries to chase him. All the fences of the camps, they didn't know they built them like 6 feet. He's talking. Just clearing them. What?
Just sprints through like those fucking barracks walls. He's just unstoppable.
What is this? Get him. I was listening to the Thomas Jefferson. No, it's not Thomas Jefferson. Alexander Hamilton book. He's got a weird. Did you ever get into that guy's story?
I know about Hamilton. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He's got a weird. I didn't
Cool
realize
little orphan boy.
he was. Well, he was a bastard.
Yeah.
He was a bastard. He
Yeah,
wasn't an
just
orphan.
sent him up. He was Caribbean, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't
he was. Yeah, but the problem was his mom was lippy, dude. She was married to this guy who came in. They think the original guy actually was a Jewish guy who was hiding the fact that he was Jewish, but he married Alexander Hamilton's mom. The mom wasn't listening to him. I think she might have had some extra marital affairs, and he just sent her to jail. He was like, "Yo, this lady sucks," and he locked her. He like got her into
Nice.
like a plantation colony prison for 4 months, and then she came out, and he was like, "Now she knows what's up," and she just left immediately, abandoned his whole family. Yeah, so she met another guy, and that's how Alexander was born. He did something with the court. The original husband was like, "Yo, she left. None of her marriages will ever be valid." So then she had a kid with Alexander Hamilton's dad. And then that way that's why he's a bastard. Because they're like, no, that lady can never have a marriage. She was like she went to jail for being a slut.
Nice.
Damn.
She went to slut jail, dude.
They could lock people up for that?
Yeah, dude. She did 3 months. Hard time, dude.
3 months?
In like a fucking like, it was just
Caribbean plantation.
Yeah.
That's hell.
Damn.
I think they dug a hole in the ground. You just sat in like a little thing, like a little like
You just
hobbit
thought
house.
about your actions?
But yeah, you just chilled.
Were they trying to like reform sluts back then?
I think so. Bad wives, specifically.
Damn.
If you're a bad wife.
Sluts still go there though.
Oh,
You know what I
big
mean?
time.
To the hole in the ground?
No, they go to the Caribbean. There's something in
yeah.
there. It's like when turtles go to the same island. Sluts just have to get down there. Steel drums.
They're called. They feel a force bringing them to the
No,
Caribbean.
Hamilton's a man.
Yeah,
He's a good
I
boy.
want to get. I wish I got further into that. I could have brought more to the conversation about Hamilton, but I just know
Sorry,
about
he
his-
links with Washington, and then Washington
True.
loves him.
Yeah,
That was in that Marquis de Lafayette book. They were his two bros.
the homies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame though. He was just fucking tortured by his bastardist past.
Yeah. Read the book and then watch Hamilton.
I'm reading the book
Broadway.
Hamilton was based on right now.
Yeah.
I tried to watch Hamilton. It was so bad.
It stinks.
Yeah, it was just like, dude, give me the story straight, man.
Yeah.
What the hell? What's all this crap, dude?
You don't like the songs?
No.
No, the songs piss me off.
Really?
Almost more than any other songs.
I
Yeah.
love
I
musical
turned it on.
songs.
It was like, it's Christmas time in the West
Yeah,
Indies. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, there's some good ass musical songs.
I mean, dude, don't get me
Hamilton's not
started on
great.
They
it.
are good musical songs.
Yeah.
Tradition. I mean, Fiddler on the Roof had some bangers.
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera.
I don't know any of those.
Oh,
What's
Can you
the
give
big
us,
one?
give us what's the big one?
Once I hear it.
sleep he came to me. You don't know that?
That's nasty.
It's awesome. It's a banger. The Phantom of the Opera is
It's here. I know that
Oh,
one. That
nice.
was massive.
inside your mind.
That's pretty sick, dude.
Wicked?
If you
Wicked's
think
got
about
some
that,
Just say it
bangers,
was
too.
Phantom of the Opera with a fucked up face. You just sent it to me. I was texting you. Fuck.
oh, who'd you say was
You
doing?
sent it. You sent it a gif of the Phantom of the. Oh, it was me with the cold sore. I got a cold sore in my mouth. I was
I didn't
like,
want to
fuck,
out
I
your
have to do a
biz.
show.
Yeah, I said you should fan of the opera
Fan of
do
the
half a
opera.
marathon.
That would be so funny. If you filmed your special with the fucking Phantom of the Opera mask on.
Thank God. The cold sore is almost done. Would have been a soul crushing defeat, dude.
Oh, for
That
the,
would've
for the
been
new spec.
For the special to have
CGI it
a
off.
fucking disgusting herpes on my mouth.
That dude, you were bemoaning it. That couldn't have come at a better time.
Perfect time.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
No,
now
you
you're
won't even
definitely
have
not
to
going to
think
get
about
one.
Now the stress of this induced a nice herpes on my mouth.
Yeah.
Are you stressing?
I am stressing, and last night didn't help. I was watching. This is a funny story. I was watching Fox News over my dinner, and they cut to a preview for Rob Schneider's new special, and then it just one of his jokes is just exactly the same as mine. And I'm sitting there eating dinner, and I was like, "Oh,
It's also such a unique way for someone to spin out as
know.
watching Fox News and seeing a comedian with the same being like, what the
what are the
fuck?
odds?" I haven't watched Fox News in months. I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just put on some TV."
Yeah.
While I'm eating dinner, and then it just cuts to a guy doing my material. I was like, wait,
That's
how do we have this? I'm doing it anyway. Then all day I've been walking around in my head just like, I'm fucking doing it. Who cares? Obviously I didn't see it. I've been doing this material for fucking 2 years.
That's
I never
torture.
saw that.
That's torture.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What a wild way to find out.
Yeah. Fox News running ads for stand up. And it's just the one joke they used in the trailer.
Yeah.
Just funny eating.
It's for real. That's exactly what I did. I was like, I just heard it slightly. And then I heard it.
Yeah.
He's like, Joe Biden's like if Joe Biden were a dog, you'd put him down. And I was like, fuck.
That sucks.
Kind of like an integral part of that whole fucking.
No, that's a byline,
Yeah,
bro.
it is. It is. I'm keeping it, dude.
Yeah, for sure. you
Mine's
should.
different, but it's still, yeah.
It's a byline, bro. I thought you were talking about a whole, like,
No, I'm sure, though.
Chunk.
That happens. That happens.
it's gotta.
It's always a bummer. Nothing worse.
I had to drop something.
Nothing worse is when someone tells you about it, too.
Someone messaged me.
It's like,
they're-
just don't even tell me.
Yeah, someone messaged me, said I was cutting real close to Tom Segura with a thing about once you have kids, you don't care about your dogs anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I
He's got a
dropped-
bit about
yeah,
that.
it's fucking-
Yeah, but that's also...
yeah, and it wasn't nothing. It wasn't integral. It was
There's
just
premises that are very common.
true.
That happens.
Yeah, but no, it's the worst feeling. You go like, what else of mine's already been fucking
Oh, yeah.
done?
Everything I'm saying has been done.
You think that?
You
No.
do. And then you see it, and you're like... Or, like, you see where you, like... You're like, oh, fuck, is that where I got that? Like, something
Oh.
like that, where you're like, oh, no.
You start thinking maybe you osmosed a thing. You know,
Yeah.
maybe you osmosed an idea, and yeah,
I got my osmos from Rob Schneider. I was like,
Yeah.
Schneider's the man.
he is the man.
If he saw you right now,
He
he'd,
stood up
he'd
for
clasp hands. Yeah, he'd see you right now. He'd
He
clasp
was like
hands.
very vocal during the SNL
Yeah,
thing.
dude. Was
he really?
Schneider was
Yeah,
all
man.
over it.
He'd fucking.
Was he on
great,
SNL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd
for a
great
long time.
minds. He'd go great minds,
Yeah.
bro. Great fucking minds.
Schneider's the bro.
Yeah, dude. There were some of those bros. Brewer's the bro.
Brewer's the ultimate bro.
Absolute bro. I had when I rode back with this Uber driver, the way up, I told it last week, I was saying it was a guy from like Afghanistan, beast, came back with this just dude from like, northeast Philly somewhere. And he, I just assumed we were on the same wavelength. So we're talking about stuff. Start talking about the vax, and I'm going like, oh, dude, he's putting the bat signal out. I'm going to drop it on him. Be like, yeah, dude, fuck that. And he was like, actually, I needed it. My father would have died without it. I was like, oh, shit, my bad, dude. I was like, my bad. And then we started talking. Then we started talking comedy. I'm like, but he was being nice. Then we started talking about comedy, and he was like, yeah, I saw Jim Brewer. I'm like, yeah, he's the man. He was like, yeah, he's just fucking right wing now. And I'm like, God damn it, dude. I
Wow.
can't talk to this guy about fucking anything.
Yeah.
Well, he was like, you can't really tell, but I think he's kind of right wing. And it was just kind of like, and he's like, yeah, well, he talked about Trump. And he was like, yeah, well, Trump gave everyone permission to be racist. And I was like, I quit. I fucking quit trying to be your
White
boy on
Uber
this ride
driver?
home. Yeah. I quit trying to be your boy on
White
the way
Uber
home.
drivers are the worst thing imaginable. like when you go on the road, I always
Yeah.
get white Uber
Well,
drivers
yeah,
on the road.
outside of
New York,
cities, there's
yeah.
white Uber drivers.
Yeah, yes,
and
sir.
they
on, like-
don't stop talking.
They do
I
not.
like the chat. I
Oh, I
like the
hate
chat.
the chat.
I don't like the chat. I don't like the chat of telling you all about the town.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. Well, remember when we got to South Carolina? That guy just gave us the tour.
Yep.
It was kind of nice.
I
He
did.
hit us with some good
I
stuff.
I had the one guy the one time who just went, yo, they have beer there. Beer's
Oh, the
pretty
Mexican
good."
guy.
Yeah, the Mexican guy.
The beer there is
They
so
have a
good.
beer there. That's a beer. They have some good beers there.
I got hit with that guy though. That same type of guy. I was doing hyenas during the pandemic, and it was the first one I did that was like packed in Texas, and I was like, yeah, fuck. I was at the bar. I figured this bartender from fucking Fort Worth, Texas, was gonna be pretty cool about the vax being gay.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, the vax fucking bullshit. I was like, COVID's fucking bullshit anyway. He's like, I was on a ventilator for 3 months in the hospital. And I was like, oh, my bad, dude.
Was it like a man bunned up like bartender, or was it like just a regular dude?
I remember bald head, fucking like looked like a Texas man. But I mean, I guess he got hit with that ventilator and was like, "No, this shit's real, dude."
Yeah,
I don't care
3
how
months.
conservative I was. dude.
True.
It's like I was in the hospital for 3 months with COVID.
That is the wormhole to the Democratic Party. No disrespect.
Yeah.
You hit the Darth Vader breath for a couple of months, dude. You come out and you're like, mine is my guy.
You sit up like Vader at the end of that one, like, no.
That's so scary. That was
I'm
my
gay.
greatest nightmare of getting onto the vent, dude. When I had it, I was like, dude, I'm gonna hit
Oh,
the
it sucked.
because you lay there and you go, yeah, my breathing's all right. I guess it could be better. And you go, oh fuck, I'm going on the vent.
You don't breathe again. You lay
Get it together, dude. It's just your mind getting you
Yeah.
excited. It's a little harder now. I wonder what that's about. Oh, it's even harder now that I think about it. Oh god.
Damn, you had it bad.
I got whacked for like 2 days. And
Yeah,
then
that's
all
what
of
it
the,
was for
all
me.
of the countries got whacked and they all hit it from
none
each
of
other.
us talked about it.
They're like, nah, I'm good.
We all got it. at the same time.
crushed.
And I called Billy. I'm like, where are you at? He's like, I just woke up. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing sleeping, dude? It's a work day. He's like, yeah, I think I like an itch in my throat. Everyone hit it from each
They're all
other.
devastated.
That's so funny. That's hilarious.
Are they like you though? Are they like slightly hypochondriacs?
Probably.
Where
Yeah.
they're all like, oh no, it's hard to breathe.
I guarantee Billy for sure is. And
Yeah.
all my brothers probably are.
Have you
But-
only had it once?
Yeah, Billy had it once. I did think twice. I had allegedly twice, but
I had it 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Damn.
I get sick pretty easily. I don't really have a strong immune system.
Immunocompromised.
I don't know. Something.
Damn.
Were you homeschooled?
No.
All right.
Why?
Nothing.
That's like the meanest thing you could possibly say.
It's not.
Just asking the question. Even just asking the question is mean. You seem like you weren't around people growing up.
You don't. Yeah, you were in complete command of the green room, dude. He came to my show on Sunday. It was just in
Total-
the pocket, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I don't think I
He
was
was holding court in the green room, and it was.
I was
very
just
fun.
talking.
No,
No one talks.
No, you were so
No one
funny.
talks. Everyone just sits there
Yeah, it's
and waits
weird.
for someone to talk.
Yeah,
So I was like, I'll talk.
He's
Yeah.
becoming a man before our eyes, dude. I thought about that. You're
Yeah.
becoming a man. How old are you now?
22.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
get married
young
soon.
boy. Dude.
You
You
get
just got
married
out of homeschool, dude.
Did you ever see Bad Boy Bubby?
No.
Oh, you got to watch Bad Boy Bubby.
What's that?
It's about I think it's an Australian movie about a guy whose parents convince him that the outside air is poisonous, so they keep him inside his whole life and he can't go out. He has sex with his mom,
Oh.
Yeah, and eventually he like it's fucked up. He can only have sex
That's
with his
not where I
mom.
expected that to go.
There's that other one, Bubble Boy, with is it
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
It'd be funny to get them two confused.
Like he's fucked his mom. I was like, I don't know if I remember that part.
But no, yeah, then he eventually gets out and just is like goes on a tear.
He's a bad boy.
It's a sick movie. Bad Boy Bubby is a sick movie.
Nice.
I just wanted
Sounds
to talk
good.
about it. You don't give Bad Boy Bubby vibes at all. you don't at all. He's a
I'm
menace.
good. I'm
Bad
glad.
Boy Bubby's a fucking menace.
You're a good boy.
I try my best.
You are a good boy.
You are good. You actually are a really good boy. For real. No, seriously.
Yeah, Sass is a little good guy.
A lot of your generation's lost, dude.
Your generation's
They're
a
on
bunch
their
of
phones too much.
fucking punks on their phones.
I think everyone's on their phones.
I'm not on my phone
Dude, I'm getting off.
You're not?
right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been able to
You
identify.
see my screen time? It's like 14 hours.
No, are you really?
Is it actually that
it's
high?
not 14. No,
What you clocking in at?
I don't know. Probably something crazy.
Mine's like 8 or 9.
Especially a hangover day yesterday.
Yeah. Traveling when you're in the hotel.
Today I'm at an hour and 51 minutes.
That's not bad.
Considering I've been awake since 11, that's pretty bad.
Usually give you the average. Not bad. I'm down to 230. No, well, it just went up 239 daily average. But when I hit the hotels
Damn,
traveling,
239 average is
Mine's
great.
not bad. Mine's 4.5, 4 or 5.
that's where I was hovering around there for a while.
But for a while, mine was like 9.
Dude, we checked one time. Sid the Kid was rocking a 15-hour DA, daily average.
15?
He said he keeps it playing ambient in the background.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Fair
how does that
enough.
even happen?
Oh,
It's-
nice. My daily average is 3.5.
That's not bad, dude.
3.5 is
Take
not
it.
bad at all.
Nah,
take
dude.
it.
That's not bad. I think the average person's
Although it
up
might be
around.
including today, that hour 50.
It's still
Whatever.
can, I can't freak the average.
Yeah.
I just requested that my wife put her screen time monitor on. Yeah, so it's good data to have. She's like, I don't want it. I was like, just put it on.
Oh,
For me.
for her to look at.
Yeah. I was
Oh.
like, just check it out.
I thought you meant for you to monitor. I was like, man,
I'm gonna ask her about
it's
it.
a little wacky.
All right, yeah, I keep it down. If I see her on it too much, I go, come on,
Yeah.
put the fucking phone down.
What do you on? What do you on a lot?
She should,
Just the apps. Big on
Instagram
the
and
apps?
Twitter.
Yeah.
I just,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
I just look at the apps. I try to find, I'll get in a Wikipedia hole occasionally.
I'm on
Really?
Last
Shazam.
night-
I'm
last
on
night-
Shazam all day.
Damn it. What
The
is
hell's
this?
song?
Just 7 hours on Uber Eats.
Singing songs, trying to think
I'm
of
in a
them.
coffee shop.
Oh, Arcade Fire. I haven't thought of them in
You
forever.
never even write it down. You're like, cool. Put your phone away.
I
I'm
got a
on
nice,
Instagram a
got a
lot.
nice Wikipedia one last night.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got Battle of Agincourt. Pretty big. I was watching the movie The King on Netflix. You saw that one with Timothy Chalamet.
Oh yeah.
It's a great movie.
That was tight.
It's awesome. Anyway,
If you're tired of always having to stand outside in the rain and snow to get your nicotine fix, it's time to try something new. Lucy lets you get your nicotine wherever and whenever you want it.
let's go. Airplanes. Airplanes are the best.
Oh, for fucking sure. Whether you're a gum man or enjoy a badass nicotine pouch, Lucy has the best nicotine products in the game. Choose your strength and your flavor with options like apple ice, mango, and espresso. There's no wrong pick.
My favorite's mango.
Oh, yeah. I like apple ice.
Do you like apple ice?
I give it to my dogs.
I
lo-
feed my dogs nicotine pouches.
If
They're not
you-
doing well. I say, watch it.
If you love nicotine pouches, you're in for a treat. Lucy Breaker pouches have liquid flavor capsules inside that burst to moisten the pouch and give you a wave of awesome flavor. Visit lucy.co and use promo code DRENCHED to get 20% off your first order. Shipping's always free. That's lucy.co, promo code DRENCHED to receive 20% off and always free shipping. Here comes a fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Boy, is it ever. All right. Guys, smoking should be fun. If you're having coughing fits every time you take a sweet hit, it's time to get Freeze Pipe. Freeze Pipe gives you the coldest and smoothest hits that are easy on the lungs. Just pop the pipe's glycerin chamber into the freezer for an hour. As smoke passes through the chamber, it's cooled by over 300 degrees. personal endorsement. Talk it up.
Dude, how blazed did you get the other day?
I get when I pop that fucking chamber in and get high.
Dude,
I love getting high.
you do handstand bong rips, so it goes right to your head.
I do I sit here by myself and I do handstand bong rips.
And you smoke a
With
cig
my
right
ice
after.
cold chamber. And my fucking never mind. Whether you're into pipes, bongs, or bubblers, Freeze Pipe has you covered with the most comfortable way to smoke. Guys, there's over 1,100 reviews and a 4.4 star rating. Get ready to be popular at every party when you bring your Freeze Pipe. Bring a Freeze Pipe to a
Communion
fucking
party.
house party, dude. To a kid's fucking birthday party. Say, guys, don't worry. The bong rips we've been taking are too harsh. I've got a solution. So, for a premium smoking experience at everyday great prices and free shipping, visit thefreezepipe.com and use code DRENCHED for 10% off your entire order. That's the THE freezepipe.com and use code DRENCHED for 10% off. freezepipe.com/drenched. Come on.
It's almost the 4th of July, and the real American dream is having smooth balls. Celebrate freedom by picking up Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0 with everything you need to get grooming. It includes a lawnmower 4.0 with cutting-edge ceramic blade and an LED spotlight so you can shave in the dark of night. The kit also comes with Manscaped's Crop Preserver, Ball Deodorant, and Crop Reviver Ball Toner.
You know what I've noticed about all that shaving cream stuff?
What?
Girls like to use it to shave their pussy. It feels good
I
there,
can
too.
see that, yeah.
So, if you have a girl living with you, she'll shave her pussy with your Manscaped stuff.
Little woman.
And it looks nice when it's shaved.
True. Glistens.
I go, whoa, what are you, 12?
It's a fair question. What did you hit a time machine and now you're 12? I need to
time machine and
know.
your pussy went back in time?
You have to tell me. I don't want any trouble, ma'am. The kit also comes with Manscaped's Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. If that's not enough, they're also throwing in an anti-chafing boxers and travel bag.
That's something we need for the summer.
Ooh, I think I have them on right now. So you're prepared for wherever your celebration takes you. Riff on trimming pubes. There's nothing funny about it.
There's
shaved
literally
them.
nothing to riff about when it comes to shaving
Yeah,
pubes.
I put it. It's serious business. I go into the toilet. My wife goes, "You're getting them on the floor." And I say, "You leave fucking hair in the shower." She says, "It goes down the drain." I said, "You can clog the fucking pipes that way."
Yeah.
And I said, "Just leave me be, all right." That's my trimming pubes experience.
I'm trying to look nice for you. I love when I have a presentable penis and nuts.
I'm going to meet your parents. Want to make your face as smooth as
You want
your
my cock to be covered in hair when I meet your parents? My cock is hairless.
I sweat right in my khaki where my pubes are, and everybody knows.
Everybody knows I have a giant bush. Everybody's been laughing at me.
Want to make your face as smooth as your balls?
I'm about to meet your father for the first time. My cock's gonna be fucking smooth, dude.
He might check it. Add on a Manscaped Beard's Hedger trimmer to be the bald eagle you dream to be. Take your freedom bells to the next level by going to manscaped.com and get 20% off and free shipping with our discount code DRENCHED. That's manscaped.com, code DRENCHED for 20% off and free shipping. Get your independence back this Independence Day and unlock your confidence with Manscaped.
What the fuck are they talking about? Back to the show.
So what happened? What happened?
Battle
What
of
was-
Agincourt?
Yeah,
Just
what
a
was
fucking the English killed all the frogs. Frogs outnumbered them like 3-1 and got killed.
What?
Wait, what? That was a real fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
How did
Yeah.
they do it? What was the strategy?
It was the English longbow was big, dude. That was
yeah.
big. And then the frogs got stuck in the mud and they were smashing against each other. And then King Henry executed all of the prisoners. Which was
Really?
pretty weird back then to do.
Just out of nowhere?
Yeah, he executed like 10,000 10,000 strong, but he executed like for real like maybe 2,000
Yo,
prisoners.
didn't break a single bead of sweat though, dude. King
He
Henry
can't sweat. It's just the royal blood. Never
can't get off their phones, dude.
never interrupt the podcast ever again. I was talking about the Battle of Agincourt with my friends that I vaguely remember. I vaguely remember the details that I'm trying to.
No, that's all you need. The guy fucking the frogs got stuck in the mud.
the frogs got stuck in the mud.
Longbow,
Yeah.
and then the lady blew in that one dude's ear and he fucking missed. We'll do a Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah.
How sick! Did you ever watch the music video for that song?
Robin Hood?
Yeah, Prince of Thieves. It was fucking Bryan Adams. You know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
Shazam it.
Is Shazam like a build-in on Siri yet?
You.
Well, you gotta play it, dude.
Oh, dude, it's the music video is so fucking good. I would die for you. You never heard that song?
I might have.
Everything I do.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
everything
I don't think I've heard it.
Yo,
That
let me-
one?
Yo, Sass, when you're alone with a girl, let me tell you about this.
Mm.
This is gonna blow your fucking mind, dude. The music video is so fucking nasty. Right now, you guys are on a couch, just ate dinner.
You go like
And you're
this.
holding hands. You're holding,
You go like this.
you guys are holding both hands at your house. It's going like this.
And you're in your head, you're going, fuck, I forgot to shave my pubes. Oh shit, I forgot how long my pubes are. Oh fuck.
Oh, I didn't wipe my ass all that well.
Oh no, I have shit in my pants. I'm gonna have to tell her. It's gonna stink down there. I hope you don't mind a little stink.
Bryan Adams, dude. This is
Yeah.
a hunk, dude.
I didn't know this was Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
I've never heard this
Yeah,
song.
dude.
Tell me it's not worth fighting for. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Good song.
That song's
It was a
beautiful,
great
bro.
song.
People want to listen to that and not debate, dude. Don't tell me, dude.
You gotta listen to that, and then you gotta go on the JRE experience and debate.
Debate. He needs to listen. That doctor. That fucking.
That dork, dude. I hate that.
He needs to
fucking
come down
dork,
from his
dude.
ivory tower, dude. I was so mad at him. And all
Were you
those people
keeping up?
being like,
You were
we
really
need
keeping
to
up?
protect this man at all costs. Did he invent the vaccine or something?
No,
Yeah, they're acting like he.
Yeah,
What the hell did the guy do?
I forget. I don't think he's ever done anything.
For real?
I think he helped patent one of the
Watch it.
Yeah. Watch it. Then how am I going to get to the gym? Call an Uber. Call an Uber to the grocery store. Then what? I'm just stuck here? That's crazy.
Did you see that?
What?
There was a thing. Someone's Ring doorbell foot. That was actually kind of invasive.
Yeah,
right?
that's bullshit.
Oh. Wait, what was it? What was it? I think I might have seen it.
There's this guy.
This guy. No, but I will say this. They're hitting him with abusive, and it's like, no.
Yeah, that was.
Being a brat is being a brat, but it's
Yeah,
not
it's
abusive.
being a brat.
Wait, was it fucking what's his name?
Crowder.
Yeah, it was
Crowder.
Crowder.
Being a
Yeah, I
brat.
saw it. Yeah, that video was crazy.
And who knows what she did before that, dude? She might be taking the car a lot.
This was a while
But
ago.
they said there was
Yeah.
a cut. They said there was a cut interlude. They had that, and then they had the cut, and they're like, "Oh, at this point in the cut, he said he beat her fucking ass," and it was like, I saw that, and I went, maybe, but also, I need to see
Yeah.
it. Show me the tape.
he was really mad.
He was angry. He was
Yeah.
furious.
He was actually sitting just like Matt
Yeah,
is
he
right
was.
now.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was.
like, watch it.
Which
mean,
that's
watch
like if for angry and being in that position, that's like an intimidating.
Dude, I will say
It is
this.
scary.
You know, if you're already fighting with your wife and then she becomes pregnant, there's not like an easy off switch to be like, all right, I'm not going to fight with her while she's. 'cause
Yeah.
You can fight with a pregnant lady.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I fought with a pregnant lady, dude. I'm not, you know, it's not my proudest moment, but it's like you do it, and you're like, what am I doing? So yeah, I did feel badly that got released. I was like, that is really shitty.
How did it get released? Did she release it?
She must
She
have.
crushed him. Although again, he could have been torturing her behind. Who knows, dude? I tried to speak on
Abuse
domestic
was
affairs.
strong though in that, particularly in that video.
Yeah,
He was just
What were they
bratting.
saying? He was gaslighting her?
I mean,
was-
anytime you win an argument with a woman, they're like, that was a straw man. You gaslight me. Like,
he was.
you don't even know what these words mean, idiot.
He was bludgeoning her with logic, dude. He
bludgeoned her with logic.
Logic,
He
dude.
sat down with the coffee and said, "Prove to me that I'm not right.
Change my
Change
mind.
Prove
my
that I'm
mind,
wrong.
yeah.
Change my mind about taking an Uber right now."
You should pick up the
Watch
dog
it.
poop. Change my mind.
He's just always got the sign on him, just in a bag.
That'd be nice, though, to
this-
be-
yeah, in the middle of an argument, just like 1 second.
You can
That
take
would
an
be
Uber,
nice, though.
change my mind.
Dude, if I could go into like girl mind and just like if I'm his wife, I would just be sitting there and being like, I mean, I don't know. I think like drag story time's not that big of an idea.
Oh, you could.
Watch it.
Watch it. Watch it. You're the mother of my child. Watch it.
Throwing out a watch it to anyone is just insane.
Watch it's unbelievable.
That's an insane.
Watch it's unbelievable.
So nice.
Because someone your age too.
Fucking watch it.
Hey.
Cool it. Cool it. Change your tone.
You're on thin ice.
You're on fucking thin ice.
You gotta turn off the dinner time Fox News, dude.
Yeah.
You might mentally time travel, dude.
I was watching Fox News and I was like, yeah. I was eating dinner. I was locked in. I am
Until they get you.
between specials. I did turn into a Fox News dad, 100%.
You're gonna start taking up the being like, watch it, pal. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to
You creep. It's my dad's top shit.
creep.
You creep.
Guy's being a creep.
Dude, he would get up if we were out eating when we were little. And like, if there was like teenage boys cursing. We had a pizza place in like the Poconos, and he'd go over the table and be like, "Would you creep stop cursing? Knock it off. I have kids here." And they'd be
Wow.
like, "Watch your mouths, dude." It was so funny.
That's nice.
He
That's
lived
a
for it.
badass move.
Punks,
Kids
snot
scare the
nose,
fuck out of
Not
me.
those punks.
dude, snot nose punks.
Kids
Like,
do?
Yeah.
It's because you're homeschooled. Like, what are those? I've never even seen one of those.
I just don't
once.
want to get bullied by a group of kids.
Yeah, of course.
I cross the street when I see them coming my way.
Really? What type
Yeah.
of kids do you cross the street for?
Yeah, all of them.
School zone, just in a school zone.
I live kind of in a school zone, and they're always running around outside my house. One of them was filming a TikTok outside of my apartment.
Awesome.
And I was playing video games with my friends. I stood up to take a picture of them, and they saw me take the picture. And
With
then
a
they
headset on?
Stood out, yeah, with my headset on and pajama pants. And they stood outside of my apartment waving at me until I went out and said something.
We got to go out and address
You
them.
do address the
I
mob.
addressed them, and they were like, "Did you just take a video of us?" And I was like, "No." So the fuck are you guys talking about?
Ooh.
And then
a real problem.
they were like teens. They weren't children. And
Still a
and
problem.
they asked if I could buy them Taylor Swift
Yeah, I've heard
tickets.
that
Wait,
argument.
are you old enough to like date a 16-year-old by common law, right? 22.
Am I?
Can't you take like a 16-year-old to prom or something your age?
I think schools it caps out at like 18,
Oh, really?
or depending on the school. I don't think high schools want like
I thought you
22-year-olds.
could marry like a 22-year-old.
Rolling
I thought
up
you
to
could marry like a
prom.
16-year-old.
Probably.
There's windows. If
There's
you like,
some
if you
in
were
my
to,
prom.
if you were to like,
There was
if you were to
22-year-olds
hold
in your
hands
prom?
like a 17-year-old and listen to Brian Adams, I think you'd be okay.
Yeah.
I don't do it, obviously. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Check your
Maybe.
local law, but
Yeah. Check your local listings. You might be able to do that, dude.
Oh, that would be horrifying.
Why? That'd be awesome.
17-year-olds?
you don't,
They're so funny.
you're not.
Their pussies are so funny.
I just want to talk to them. Jesus,
What the
Harry.
hell, dude?
Their tight young
Harry?
pussies are hilarious.
I mean, you're probably legally allowed to say that at your age.
You are. I was watching Marie Antoinette. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
It's pretty.
I know of her.
It was making me laugh at the beginning. Austria gives Marie Antoinette to France as like they're like, we need to become allies and like solidify this. It's just funny to see them being like, here's a sweet little piece of pussy for you.
Yeah, true.
Deal. We're friends now. Here's a 14-year-old's pussy. We're gonna send it over there.
Well, the whole country was. What was the whole? They hated her, right?
Towards the end, yeah.
Towards the end, yeah.
They cut her fucking head off.
But yeah, I know they did that. But at first, weren't they kind of like? Because you would send like one country a young babe, and they'd all be like, "Yo, for real, like we should get along."
Yeah,
This babe,
yeah.
They would worship one babe and be like, "She is
I
the
think
future."
I think they liked Marie Antoinette at first, at least
Yeah.
according to the movie.
She
I
was
saw.
cultured, wasn't she? She like came down and was like, "This is how you use a spoon."
I'm not
French
sure.
farmers were like,
the
"Oh,
movie was, I doubt, extremely accurate historically.
God, that must suck, dude. They cut her head off.
Yeah, it was making me
There's-
laugh thinking about that fucking Louis bit, the fucking first world problems bit,
Which one?
where he's just like explaining. He invented like the first world problems, I think.
Did he coin the term?
Yeah, he did it in a special.
That's pretty sick.
He was like, first world problems are like whatever, like this line's taking too long or something. He's like, third world problems are like, you wake up one day and you're like, oh fuck, I forgot they're gonna cut all our heads off. Oh, they're cutting all our heads off today. Fuck. The whole time I was watching it, I was like, God, I can't wait till they cut all these people's heads off.
Yeah.
Just gay Frenchmen running around in their fucking dumb outfits, like, woo, love making and the passion. I'm like, there's just hungry dudes outside that are dirty. They're like, we're getting in there. I'm gonna cut those fucking fruitcakes' heads off, dude. I'm starving. They just partied for like 20 years, and then they all got their heads cut off.
What was the name of the place they were all hanging
Versailles.
out? Versailles, yeah. Just being
In
absolutely
the nicest,
fruity.
literally the nicest place of all time.
Oh.
And they were in there, having drinks, fucking each. Everybody was fucking everybody.
Yeah, everyone had a mistress and shit
Yeah.
back then.
Marquis de Lafayette. He was like ousted from the court because he wouldn't cheat.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, dude, you're being a bitch. We don't need you around our crew, dude. We're all getting pussy on the side.
Yeah.
Don't think you're better than us. And then they all got their heads cut off.
Did he get his head cut off?
Hell
No. But he got in a lot
him.
he had a lot of problems. He was in jail a lot.
It's better than having your head get cut off.
Yeah.
Especially they probably had dull ass blades back then.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck, it didn't take.
It's like a paper cutter.
Yeah.
Head cut off is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of those videos?
Yes.
The live leakies?
Yeah.
I've honestly, I have virgin eyes when it comes to that stuff.
It's
you
not
like it?
good. It's not good.
Especially the beheadings on there are never. It's never a
It's never a
guillotine.
clean
It's always
cut.
a knife and a fucking.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You see the guy going like, ah.
Yeah. Jesus.
Does anyone get a clean
Jesus,
sweep?
mister.
Does anyone get a clean cut?
Yeah, I think the Afghanis and Saudis got it down pretty good.
That's not bad.
They were hitting. I think the Taliban used to hit like soccer stadium beheadings, and they were one.
Oh, yeah, and the
one
whole
slice.
town comes
The whole
out
town
for
would
it.
be like, dude,
Oh,
Like, what are
really?
you doing after work
Afghanistan
today?
rocks.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's something we miss about that, like public justice, like brutal public justice. I think there's something that if
We seek it online, dude.
true,
That's why I was just mad at that science dork.
true, yeah.
That was my public beheading.
I just want to see him
crucify
Dude, I want
him,
to see
Joe.
one person debate someone who knows anything. I've never seen anyone do it yet.
What if he just pantses RFK Jr.?
Fair
dude?
enough.
That'd be so fun.
I'd be so sad, but dude, I don't think he will because they had something close to it. Rogies almost kind of debated himself a little bit. Who was the guy who went on Rogies and tried to like, fucking that
Oh, I know.
weirdo
what you're talking
Sanjay
CNN guy?
Gupta.
Yeah.
Sanjay Gupta tried to go on
And
there.
Rogies stomped him.
Crush him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. And
It
it's
was
like
a bloodbath.
it was a total fucking
And they're like,
bloodbath.
oh, this guy, what's he going to eat? Fucking elk meat and talk about wrestling?
That's
It's
what
like,
I'm
well, then
saying.
beat him in a debate. You're
Bro,
the CNN guy.
You're a medical doctor.
Yeah.
Rogie stomped him in that
It
debate.
was a bloodbath.
That's
dude.
probably why they're like,
Can't go in there.
well, because they get into the funding, and the funding
They
is
also,
really
they don't understand
free.
Rogies has been investigating this for 3 years now.
True.
Like nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got fucking crucified.
I love watching the videos of Rogan getting mad at people.
Yeah, it's
Of
kind
his
of
guests. Have you ever seen the one of him of the dude asking if he could like do the podcast, like take over the podcast for a week? You've never seen that?
No.
If Rogan was like, what the fuck are you talking about? he's like, what do you have to offer me that would be equal to me giving you this platform for a full week? And the guy's like, I just think it would be like a really good idea.
I think it'd be good for me.
Yeah.
Who was it? Do you remember?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but that guy definitely was in the shower being like, he might be into the ideas like that.
Yeah. He's a pretty open-minded guy.
And then
Here we
everyone would see that I'm
go.
actually great.
I'm gonna try it. Oh shit! Just fucking kill me.
Dude.
Just fucking kill me right now.
Nightmare.
Yeah, I bombed on there, and that was bad, dude. That was
Yeah.
cutting our fucking heads off.
Yeah.
I wish someone would have cut my head
Someone
off
came down.
right then, dude.
And that was early in the
I
episode.
was
too.
Jamie
What was
would
that?
have
30 minutes in.
Red face, just like what?
Yeah.
It is
You know,
great. Doesn't he still not get the joke?
He gets it.
He gets it now.
Yeah, he understood it then. He thought. I mean, there is a part of the joke where there's something underlying it. If it was about you, you'd be like, "You're accusing me of not helping you." That's the part he took from it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But the joke was I was arrogant and stupid, and I was like, I'll just go on Rogan. I don't give a fuck. He's definitely gonna have me on.
He's like, wait, what?
And he was like, "Who are you?" Fuck. Shit.
Well, because you figure like you'd be into something like this situation.
I just figured you might have heard of it.
How long after did you go on?
It's like 2 years.
Okay.
Oh,
Year-
so it was 2
Year and a
years
half.
after.
Yeah.
Time is flying, dude.
Yeah, time's flying.
What the hell?
That was 4 years ago this September.
Huh?
Damn, 4 years ago?
I think 4.
That's
Huh?
crazy.
3 or 4.
Oh, you're right. It's
think it's
2023, dude.
Yeah, that was 2019.
That's wild.
September 12th, 2019.
I was in high school.
I remember the date because it was 9/11 when I got the news that I was going to be on.
That's
It's a great 9/11.
Yeah, it was a good 9/11. It was another good 9/11.
Yeah.
True.
Add it to the board. So far, I've had nothing but good 9/11s.
No, the one, you know,
The
one
first
bad
one was
spoiled the bunch.
nuts.
Yeah,
Recess all day.
true.
Had no clue what was going on.
I got to watch TV in the daytime.
Get to watch TV in class. Teachers are crying. You're like, this is crazy.
Your
Teachers
enemies,
are sobbing.
your
You're like, what are
enemies
they?
fell, dude.
We had to go to the church.
Teachers
You were at
crying
church?
is the
We went to
worst.
church.
They sent us right home.
We went to church, and then certain kids started getting picked up. And I was like, damn, I wish my parents would fucking pick me up. Of course they didn't.
Yeah,
I just spent the full day at recess.
Did you guys get like? Did you guys have school the next day?
I don't remember.
I think
do not
we had,
recall.
I think we
I'm
had
pretty sure
school
we
the
just-
next day.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
I think
one-
it was business as usual.
And then that was when everybody started talking. They're like, they're going to get us.
They're going for fucking.
Mechanicsburg has such a huge Navy depot. They're like, dude, they're targeting the Navy depot.
New York City was first. Mechanicsburg is next.
They want Mechanicsburg. They did get fucking Somerset.
Oh yeah, crashed.
Who
to the
knows?
ground.
They were trying to hit those wind turbines.
in the Fertile Crescent.
Trying to up the price of oil.
It took me years to understand the significance of that. I was kind of like, "What's the big deal?"
Yeah.
New York. I was like, "Okay." It's like a bunch of people died. I'm like, seems like a decent amount, but
Yeah.
It's crazy that they thought it was like 20,000 people.
Yeah. I mean,
Originally.
they did the math on how many people work there every day.
Yeah.
And it's like an insane amount.
Yeah, who would have
Yeah.
thought we had 18,000 quiet quitters? Where the hell were you guys?
Dude, I was watching. So there's this 9/11. There's a 9/11 documentary. It's like the best one. It was on the History Channel. And it was just footage. It was just chronological, and it was home videos.
Yeah.
And one of them's these students from NYU.
I've seen that video.
They're like, but I never
they're all
saw,
drinking
They
beer.
never showed in the documentary. They never showed them drinking.
Yeah.
And then
It's like 8 a.m.
this week a video came out. They're all like, while the towers are on fire, the first plane's already, actually the second plane hit because they collapsed. These kids are just drinking beer, like watching it. And then the one girl just is like, oh my God.
Yeah. It's a wild video.
what do we do?
It's a wild video.
Also, if it's the same video,
It was
I'm
like 10
thinking,
a.m. too.
It's
Yeah.
really early, and they're,
Well,
and they're
they're like,
drinking out of
classes are
like
canceled.
pint glasses.
Classes are canceled. Let's get a couple brewskis, watch the fire.
Oh my god!
But they also, if it's the same video, I'm thinking there were people jumping.
Oh, I
And they
didn't
were
see
filming
that
it.
in the
they
video.
claim there was no jumpers.
Who?
Pictures of
Oh,
jumpers.
I'm thinking of the Great Depression. My bad.
I was like,
They claim
a
there's
lot of jumpers.
Yeah, they
There
claim
was
there was
a-
no jumpers. The Great Depression.
when on the stock market crash.
Yeah, they're like nobody actually jumped. I'm thinking of two different things.
Yeah, there's that famous photo of the dude like head first
Yeah.
going down.
I don't think he's ever been identified.
Probably not. I mean, jumped from fucking
falling man.
high up.
Yeah, true.
Just scary vid, dude.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you think somebody from the picture would be like, of the dead people, will be like that.
Oh, yeah,
that
that
looks like
dude.
my husband.
So
Yeah.
what's the thought behind that? It's burned to death or splat?
Yeah, I think it was like you couldn't breathe, and what you were holding on to was so hot, you had to just let go or jump. Yeah, I'll take the jump over the burn to death. Burn to death blows, dude.
I
wouldn't
don't know
at
if I
least
could get myself to jump.
You wouldn't at least try your sneakers to grip on the side?
See if you can. Bam, 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 bam.
yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Just like one time. Come on.
Fire department's watching. You guys going squeaky all over.
He's gonna make it.
Holy shit!
He's gonna do it. He's nope. He's off. He's off.
Spit on your hands and wipe your shoes.
It's like a basketball court. No, the jumpers was truly the most haunting part of that entire.
It's terrible.
The jumpers was the scariest part by far.
Yeah, I saw a video on Twitter like 2 days ago from clips that go hard. On
Clips that go hard.
Yeah. And the caption was just people jumping out of the Twin Towers on 9/11.
It's so loud when they come. It's terrifying.
I
Oh,
blocked
dude.
all those accounts.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that shit.
I never watched that one.
Which one?
I saw the description of it. The jumpers. It's from the ground, like firefighters.
It's just
People
autoplay.
jumping.
I
Is
open
it
up Twitter. I'm like,
audio,
oh, what's
audio
this?
too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's loud.
Oh,
it
the
sounds like
sound
a
is
fucking
terrible,
car
dude.
accident.
Oh, sounds terrible.
Yeah, having a jump would.
They didn't say it was so high up though you could like die before you even hit the ground.
Yeah, which can't. It's just not true.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think you would like suffocate?
No.
Not
People
me.
skydive.
That is definitely true.
Do you think people like caught the plane? Like how many people do you
Oh,
think
yeah.
like as it was like coming into the building? Like do you think there were like
100%.
How many people
I
do you
mean,
think did
people got
that?
hit by it. Yeah.
Yeah, like how many? Do you think?
It also
like, how many
It
people
also
do you
was
think
probably
died,
just, it's so fast and it's just a huge
Dude,
explosion immediately.
Dying in an office job from the, like, you know, technically the most exciting thing ever, too. There's a terrible thing about that. Just being so bored.
God,
All of a
nothing's
sudden you're
ever
just
going to
going,
happen. Oh, the most, the most important thing that's ever happened
Yeah.
in modern America
Oh,
and the
dude.
world.
What time did the plane hit?
Early.
9:36. I don't know why I thought it was like 8:52.
9 to 8. Probably was around that time.
Something that adds up to 11. I've done the numbers.
You were just about to take a
I
coffee
think the second
break.
one was 9:30. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, it was pretty early. So I remember I remember being roughly
8:46.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
o'clock when they wheeled the TVs in.
9:03.
God damn, that's coffee break time though.
There was like 15 minutes in between.
Yeah,
Damn.
because the first one they were like maybe it was an accident.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Second one they were like whoa.
Did you ever see a plane fly real low and you're like, it's
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah.
crash.
Think about it every single time.
You're like, oh fuck.
We were right next to fucking
Oh, yeah.
LaGuardia. I see planes coming low. I'm like, this is it.
Yeah. Just
They're
is there a
gonna
part of you deep
Kinship
down?
coffee.
Part of you deep down that's like, come on.
I want to see.
I
one.
want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, but that's of
Just
course.
to see an
of course.
A380
But
just
that's-
slam into a building.
Yeah,
For sure.
but that's just the worst part of you. You know.
Just a sick idea from your animal soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I see when I'm looking at the World Trade Center from far away,
Yeah.
and I'm
When we're
like, that
crossing-
must have been
like
fucking
crossing the bridge. I
insane
think
to
about where
see.
people must
Yeah.
have been when it happened.
Yeesh.
Like on the
Yeah.
George Washington Bridge would have been insane. Dude.
Oh.
Yeah, all that. What a truly tragic event.
Yeah.
But the guy testing out Spider-Man
It's so funny.
is funny. Just like, especially if somebody else saw him, just like,
Yeah.
like, dude, did you just try it? It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying anything. Parachute Man would have been so sick, dude.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
A parachute man would have been.
You know they got parachutes up there now?
I
If I was
would.
if I was that high up, I'd have a parachute on me. for
Absolutely,
sure.
dude.
Wingsuit, something.
Yeah, wingsuit would be wild.
Having never even tried the wingsuit. straight to another building. Right into Tower 7.
I'd land in the Hudson
Oh,
for sure. Just coast right in.
Coast right in and
Yeah.
drown in your parachute.
True.
Got out of that burning. What's the second worst death? Ah, shit.
Yeah, but you have your survival knife. You go, oh,
Definitely.
cut that off.
Definitely.
That's what
I have
that-
no doubt I'd be able to parachute into a body of water and cut it loose.
Did you guys see that dude that jumped off the or crashed his plane purposely?
Nah.
You didn't see this?
The YouTuber?
Yeah. You didn't see
Why
this?
did
You'd
YouTuber
love
crash?
it.
I feel like you definitely
No,
seen
what
it.
happened?
He was like he tried to this happened like 2
Was that
years
the guy
ago.
who came and said he said all that really funny shit while he was flying around? He was like, woo.
No, that was awesome. That
Yeah,
was
that
in
guy
was
was
that
there.
in
I
Massachusetts?
think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
What was that?
He hijacked a plane. He was a dude that worked on like the runway and he hijacked a
Oh,
plane.
shit.
And he was just taking it for a spin. Yeah. And he's like,
crashed.
"Yeah, I fucked up, guys."
I'm gonna land this thing, but don't be mean.
Yeah. It actually got really depressing at the end.
Yeah.
You got to negotiate from up there. You got to say, dude, I'll land it, but no charges. Agree?
That's kind
Do
of
you
like what he
agree?
was doing. He was like, they were like the air control people were
I
like,
fucked
"Yo,
up.
you got to land it," and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna." He's like, "I'm just taking it for a spin," and then he just sailed into a fucking island. It exploded.
Oh, he died.
Yes, dude. Yeah. He killed himself.
What a beast.
Yeah, it was
just having a
really
good
He was
time.
just out there.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what?
yeah.
I'm done,
I'm
dude.
grabbing a plane. It's
I'm
crazy.
done
he flew,
working.
He flew it.
He flew it so successfully. Like he took it off and he was doing like barrel rolls and shit
What?
in like a commercial plane. It was crazy.
Oh, that's such a funny fucking way to go.
Yeah.
It's nah. Like, come on down. Nah.
Yeah. He
You
was
guys
doing
are
like
gonna
Top
be
Gun
so
flybys.
mean if I do that. I'm just gonna park it right here.
Who was the? What was the guy who crashed?
Oh, there's a YouTuber who like made a video of his plane supposedly crashing, or like the engines broke or shut down. And then he was like, luckily I always fly with a parachute with me. And then he just jumped out of the plane. But there was like 7 GoPros set up, like all angles. And then
Yeah,
they
he
investigated.
clearly-
They were like, you blatantly just jumped out of your plane.
And then there's just a plane crashing onto California or wherever
Yeah.
the fuck he was, which is
What the
it's a pretty
fuck?
serious
Yeah,
crime.
he's going to jail for sure. But I remember like he put the video out.
The video is funny.
How many
Yeah.
views?
Jumping
how many
out of his
views
own
did he
plane.
get?
Dude, he got like 100,000 views.
Oh, no.
Not worth it at all. At all.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He hit the eject button.
He was on like a Cessna plane, like
Yeah.
a small ass plane.
He just
so
opened
scary.
like a car door
Yeah.
and fell out of a plane.
What?
It's
He didn't
hilarious.
even
Yeah.
fly out through the top.
No.
He just literally like opens a door and like rolls out of
Yeah.
a moving plane.
And everyone was like, dude, no one just flies with a parachute with them. And he was like,
Yeah.
luckily I've always got my parachute on me.
So he was just like, yeah, crazy. Or he was like, the engines are going Mayday, Mayday.
Yeah. It was like, no,
Yeah.
he was so calm because it was clearly not real. And he was not really great at acting it out. And he was just like, oh no, the engines are gone. And then like apparently like all these people and like they were all saying they're like he didn't try anything. He didn't even try to like reboot the engines.
Yeah.
It was like one engine
And he
stalled.
just happened
It was
to
like
have a
time to
GoPro.
jump out of the plane. Yeah.
Happened to have a GoPro on the wing
Yeah.
to watch him jump out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of open and shut.
Yeah.
What did the plane hit? It hit like farmland.
It landed
or
in
something?
like trees and like mountains. And
Probably
I think it
started a
was in
forest fire.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started a forest fire?
No,
But then he landed on the plane to like recover the footage and then edited it all together and then uploaded it.
Pretty
And-
nasty. You should at least go to the White House after you get started. though.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty nasty.
Yeah.
To pilot your thing to your Cessna.
He was an Olympian?
Yeah, I just looked it up. His name was like Trevor. Oh fuck, I closed it.
Matt, you getting hydrated for the gymnasium today?
I am. I peed earlier. It was yellow.
We
as
gotta
hell.
go a little slower this time.
I am. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I told you I'm dead right now.
Last week we went a little too hard.
I'm playground legend right
What do
now,
you guys
dude.
hit?
Oh yeah, true.
I was playing basketball on Sunday, dude. I'm fried from that. Then I rollerbladed all day yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
rollerblading's awesome.
Rollerblading so
footage
nasty,
was
dude.
nice,
Dude,
dude.
I'm getting more of it back.
Yeah,
Where did you go? Tennis court?
The rollerblade?
Yeah.
yeah, right.
I'm not that kind of blader, bro.
Dude, rollerblading on a tennis court's the best.
True.
Smooth
This
as
is a
fuck.
very smooth surface.
Yeah.
I was doing grassy hills. It was pretty sick.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm cross country. Dude, it was I'm filming a rollerblading intro for my special.
Oh, really?
yeah.
So I was like, I'll hop on the blades, get some footage. I got on it like we started at 10 o'clock, so I showed up at 9:40 to practice. Dude, I was so bad.
Yeah,
I've
it's-
rollerbladed forever.
I'm sure. Who
Dude,
has?
Stopping is the hardest part.
Unless you have the brake on the heel, dude.
Nah,
Dude,
that
it
shit does
takes
not
forever.
work. That shit does not work. You, gotta
just
drag
squeak
your
along.
foot.
I would just like find grass and jump into it to stop. If I was
Yeah,
going
that's
too
the best
fast-
move. Yeah.
Dude, it
That
was
was
fun.
my favorite part is you jumping from the hill. Like,
Dude, it was nonstop stabilization.
Yeah.
I would just all of a sudden like at
did
one
you go
point.
down Kensington?
Yeah,
Awesome.
dude, that was so scary.
Of course.
I
that
just
the
drive
heroin?
through it. I
Yeah.
drive through it thinking like this is fucked up, but like I was like, yeah, I'll breeze through. We'll catch some footage. Terrified, dude.
I'd love to see security footage of you like fully sprinting on the rollerblades.
There is that footage exists, dude. I went through
Running
the
for your
intersection.
life.
Well, you get up there and it's kind of like you see these people that are like genuinely suffering. So I was like, I don't want to be like close ups of anyone's faces. So I wanted like a nice wide through. I was on Allegheny going through Kensington Ave, like cutting across Kensington Avenue. Dude, the first time we tried it, we got we got stuck at a red light. So I was standing outside on rollerblades, like,
Holy
and a
shit.
dude right up behind me went, and I was like,
Oh no.
scared the shit out of me, dude.
It is a haunted
So that-
house, dude.
Dude, it was so spooky. And then I go, all right, let's go around. We got it. We'll time the light. Let's do it again. So we spin the blocks. The first time was kind of like whatever. And this dude's in a trunk, like Gallagher.
Yeah.
I mean, basically covered a war zone, dude, in a trunk with a fucking probably a really expensive
Yeah.
camera. And we go around for the second time, and I was like, all right, as soon as that light turns green, we'll go. So we start going. The light just turns red real quick again. I'm at the second time, like, oh, fuck. So then we did get it, because then afterwards the light turned green. I got like a little shot of like, I had to hop up on them. And they were like, go in the turning lane. We'll go in the other lane and come back and meet us. So I went to the turning lane and got blocked by cars. So I had to like hop up on a median. It was either like jump up and skate through the bros,
Yeah.
or hop up on the median, dude. And then they have
The
I had
bros
to-
will get you.
I'm making my way back to the car. They have footage. I'm like, like genuinely scared. It was scary, dude.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
You do any sketching?
I did a little sketching, yeah.
That's awesome.
What's
I-
sketching?
Just like hold on to the
Holding
back of the car. I had to sometimes.
Yeah.
I was filming and it was being shot from a trunk.
Yeah.
So I'd be rollerblading. If we would stop, I'd come up to stop myself. I used the car constantly. Like,
Yeah,
boom.
yeah.
Just nail the car. It was so fun.
The one you sent me where it fades to the city. That's
The
got to be the
drone's
intro.
nasty.
That's got to be the.
That'll be the end of the
where the
intro.
title-
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It was pretty.
You think
sick,
of a title yet?
Yeah, I'm still thinking. I'm getting closer and closer.
All right.
I'm getting closer and closer. I think I've stumbled upon a Eureka on the way up here. I went, Eureka. That could be it.
What do you think?
Speed of light.
Speed of
hell
light.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
We'll see. Yeah, that was fun. I played pickup basketball, fried myself to the point where I thought I was going to have to go to the ER. And then I didn't think of that, but I was.
Yeah, you told me you thought you were dying.
Well, what happened was I went to swallow, and I was so parched that I couldn't swallow. So the time that I didn't swallow, I was like, I should probably be breathing instead of swallowing. And I was like, it took me a second to switch gears, dude. I was like, oh God, here it comes.
I'm having a stroke.
That was fine. But yeah, dude, I went from. I played in senior citizen in basketball 1-on-1. 69 years old.
Really?
Yeah, he was nice. He was fucking.
It's a
good.
draw.
It was a draw.
You guys tied?
Although I wasn't going super hard on him too.
Yeah.
So we hit 4-4. I honestly think he was up. I think it was 3-4. He messed up the score, and I was like, maybe I did score another point. I don't know. So we got to 4-4, and he goes, "It's a tie, bro." The whole dude went right to my head. I blocked one of his shots. He goes, "You must be 75% black, bro." What the hell? It was so funny.
Oh, damn.
I was playing the bros, dude.
Damn.
I was the only white boy on the court, bro.
That's a good compliment.
Yeah, it was funny. It was just all of his old friends watching. It was nonstop.
Really?
It was so fun.
Oh, fuck.
And I
sounds
played a
so
whippersnapper after that, man. He was such a punk, dude. As soon as he started losing, he started doing that shit where he'd watch the other court and just be like, yeah, I guess you're shooting mid-range. That's fucking corny, bro. You can hit those all day. And it's like, all right, dude. And I drove past him and it was just like, I could do that every time. And I was,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, dude, please. Yeah, it was fun.
How does that work? You
punk.
just show up to the court?
Showed up to the court, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, there was a where my house is. There's a small lot where it's just all old black dudes that hang out. I always say what's up to them, and they were like, "We're playing basketball over there." So nice. I would love to come dominate these dudes. All old men just come and just slam on them.
So it was just you and a bunch of old black dudes?
That's what I was hoping for. But then I show up and they all started playing softball. I missed the basketball, so I was just shooting
shit.
around. And this old guy
Softball's
was
fun,
like,
though.
"Softball would have been nasty." And this old guy was like, "Let's play 1-on-1." So we started playing. He was the funniest dude in the world. He goes, "Damn, you jump!" I can't jump high at all. I thought white boys couldn't jump. It was so fun. He said my handle was man, his handle's unbelievable.
Oh, that's nice.
Right to my head,
What's a better compliment than a black guy on a basketball court?
dude. So now I got playground legend status. I walk past all the old word travel
What do you
through
think
the
your
old black
nickname
dudes in
is?
the
What
park.
do you think your nickname is
White
on the
boy
court?
for sure.
Fat butt, dude.
Fat
Fat
butt.
butt?
Fat butt. I have no idea.
That should be your name of your special. Fat butt.
Fat butt would be
Yeah.
nice. But yeah, dude, it was playing b-ball was so fucking fun, and then I went right from there to rollerblading. I was shattered, dude. My fucking
Yeah, I saw
I'm
it.
chafed up right here. Where I was laying in bed with Brittany, and she's fucking her feet. She's always rubbing them on me when she's going to sleep. She rubbed where my rollerblade I got irritated from my
Watch
rollerblades.
it.
I literally went, it's irritated from my rollerblades. I didn't know. I was like, you couldn't have known, but it just hurt. That's all. I didn't say you did anything wrong. I didn't say you did anything wrong. I'm just saying it's tender there right now, and you fucking pushed it.
I'm trying to go to sleep.
I should never get pussy ever again. I'm going, that's where my tender for my rollerblades.
Rollerblading is awesome. I threw on some rollerblades
It's so
recently.
nasty, dude.
It's
Really?
fun. Yeah.
I might start
Where'd you
doing it
blade?
more.
In our office.
Oh,
At the Barstool office.
How about that?
Did a little lap around the office.
how
Fastest
did,
person.
were people? Oh, you got the fastest time.
Yeah. Of the app.
What? What'd the girls say? They were noticing.
What did all those beautiful barstool girls say?
They said that's very impressive. They said, I bet your shins are very tender right now, so I won't touch them. They respected me.
That's a good woman, dude.
Yeah, they behave themselves over there.
Yeah, the hosts of Dirty Slut Hour are very good. They're very good girls.
We got to break into that space.
I know.
Dirty Slut Hour.
Yeah,
I really
or,
do.
Or men Chad Slut Hour, where it's just like,
But it's just the one dude.
yeah, where it's just like, you don't understand this about being a guy. And
Yeah.
it's like
Men are
what?
hunters.
Yeah.
We hunt for pussy. It's deep in our DNA.
Yeah, I've never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Those podcasts are fucking insane.
They're the best.
They're insane.
They're wild. You watch them? I actually got a DM from a dude. I got a DM from a dude who hit me up.
Let me tell you something. The first thing I did with that, straight to my penis.
What is that thing?
It's one of those massagers, Theraguns.
Oh, nice.
I literally use that on my penis, but yes, you can touch it.
Like till you busted?
No.
Oh, come here. Give me that thing. Who cares? You hit my back for a second, brother?
It's so nice.
My back's fried.
That was from Bert.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's not working. Oh.
Here, let me see it. I'll get you back.
Ah! Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'll work that out in a minute. That's nice, dude.
You gotta just hold it down.
There we go.
Yeah. That thing, I would never use it again though, because the short time it was on my penis, I realized we might be onto something here. So
I put one on my penis and it didn't feel good. It just hurt.
Yeah, that's like
really?
a puncher,
It was just
dude.
hurting my balls. Yeah, it was smacking my balls
well,
around.
if I put it on my nuts, yes, that would hurt.
Use it for
That
ball
would
torture.
really hurt.
Use it for ball torture. Fuck.
No, you put a Theragun on the tip of your penis.
Yeah.
You're gonna jizz.
Yeah, I can see
Really?
Yeah.
Why did you not jizz?
Because
definitely
somebody was
jizz.
here.
Oh, okay.
I was just kind of. I'm gonna do that the second I get to be alone, dude. Can't wait.
You can put it in your pocket and just fap.
Yeah.
Just have it going in your pocket.
It's pretty quiet too. Yeah, you could go stealth mode.
No, that thing's loud as hell.
Stealth
Trust me,
jerking
I was
off.
trying to put it on my penis while a woman was here laying.
Have you ever tried the forbidden fap?
Yeah.
While a lady's sleeping next to you and you try to go real quiet.
I've never gone for it,
Oh,
honestly.
I've forbidden fapped in some bad places as a young boy.
Did you really?
In like when I was like really young.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
It's like 4 years ago. Yeah. You're a young boy now, dude.
When
How
I was
young?
like-
We're
when I
talking
was
seventh
like-
grade.
Yeah, like 7th, 8th grade.
A fap on the dance floor would be nice. Fapping on the dance floor.
It was like you had to. There was no other option. You had to jerk off. It was like I don't think I'll survive if I don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had those. I've had those before.
Forbidden faps. No, I've tried it before. My wife or just fucking like, think she'll notice. Tried to do a quiet fap.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, nothing.
Nothing. Go
Nothing.
back
I
to
wasn't going
sleep.
for the forbidden fap. I've never completed the forbidden fap though.
You've never been able to nut?
I've always stormed my quarters, dude.
Yeah.
Bathroom.
You head to the
I must take it to the bathroom. The forbidden fap has been foiled. I must go to the west quarters. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm grabbing my phone and headphones. Where are you going? I'm like, I'm taking a shit.
I just have to shit.
Full boner getting up.
I've been laying next to her for an hour just fucking.
I just woke up. I have to shit.
I remember being in middle school in class being like, I have to masturbate now. And then I'd get up to go to the bathroom. And then I'd get up and I'd have a massive boner. And instantly I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing, dude? And then I would just go back
And then
to
you
class.
go back to the kitchen where your mom was teaching. You were definitely homeschooled, dude.
I was not homeschooled.
All right, quick. What middle school did you go to?
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah, right. You don't even know. You were absolutely homeschooled.
I was not homeschooled. I can show you my yearbook photo.
Please.
I actually can't. I have no idea how I'd find that. It's a Christmas card.
Oh fuck, dude! I forgot all about that.
What an insane thing to say. That's like that has to be like the best like slight insult. Just ask someone
yeah.
if they're homeschooled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
No, I don't know a single person who's normal who is homeschooled. Except me. You were
You're a normal
homeschooled.
guy. I was homeschooled, obviously.
Ah, you
I was
fucking
the captain
asshole.
of the football team.
Yeah.
Homeschooled. I was in the backyard running drills.
walked on-
My
he
dad
walked
was
on
like,
in high
someday
school."
you could be a captain if you keep doing this. Doing ladder drills in the backyard. Hitting the sled.
Yeah, it's so sick. There's
Hitting the
nothing
sled
better than hitting
rules.
the sled
Dude, I
with your
see
bros,
sleds.
dude.
I'm like, oh my God, I wish. Although that was like kind of the shittiest part of practice.
The sled.
Sled was shitty.
You could also fake lift on the sled though.
Yeah, but then I was tackle, so you could really tell
It would start to turn.
who was pushing.
Yeah, as a guard, you could be comfortably in there to fucking
Center, you're fucking chilling.
chilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. They start spinning. Yeah, you can't
Start spinning a little. The coach who's riding it's like, come on.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
What are you, gay? You're like, I'm fucking 16. You fucking drunk? You weird drunk? We were talking about just dudes, high school, like in high school, like dudes will like grab you. You know, like a coach will be like, "Now, come on, hit me. You can hit me for real. It's not gonna hurt." And, like, while you're holding like the shield, you know that like pad, he'd be like, "Now you get under it and you fucking drive up." Jesus, coach. We had a coach.
They all did that.
Yeah, every single
hold
one.
it. I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
You're like, this hurts. We had a freshman coach that challenged our running back to like a one-on-one drill. And he was obviously not wearing pads.
Yeah.
And he got cracked in his face with a helmet. Just blood. It was wonderful.
He probably loved it, dude.
Oh, it was sick.
We had a high school baseball coach who was like playing catcher, like in practice, got hit right in the arm like exploded.
Really?
Shattered.
You were a high school baseball player.
No, just got made his way
He's
around
watching.
town.
Oh, you were just watching from your window. From your bedroom.
Here's all the chain link.
One day I'll be a real boy. One day I'll play baseball.
Baseball.
Got home. You're like, Mom, what's baseball? Baseball is the devil. I invented baseball. Oh, man. Little sass man.
The best, dude.
You didn't play baseball? You strike me as a baseball kid.
I played like youth baseball.
Yeah.
Never high school.
Do you play any high school sports?
Through Jav for a season.
Jav, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Did you really?
nice.
Yeah, Jav was awesome.
Well,
Jav was
how
great.
far were you tossing that thing?
Not far. It was not. We weren't like a serious team.
Okay.
It was just like track was. There was no tryouts, so you would just sign up.
Yeah,
track
yeah.
and field.
did
So
that
I
in grade
threw.
school.
I threw Jav for a bit. Threw shot put. No, I didn't throw shot put. I threw disc a couple times.
Disc is nasty.
Disc is awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Disc is cool.
I threw shot put because there was no other shot putter on my grade school track team, so I made it to like the area championship.
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen.
I got smashed, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm the best shot put thrower on earth.
Dude, I
There's
thought
like five dudes that
thought
throw
I was
shot put.
Hercules. I was the only dude. I was just
Yeah.
tossing the
Strongest guy
fucking
of all
shot
time.
put.
Yeah.
You ever see that video of that guy getting racked in the nuts by a chick doing like the hammer throw?
No.
Pretty awesome.
They have.
what's the
They
hammer
have.
throw?
Standing like the judge standing directly next to her. It's the one where you like swing that.
Oh, no.
Right? Isn't that the hammer?
Oh, that's not still.
She lets go like right here. It just goes straight into a guy's crotch.
That's gotta
I
hurt
thought there was an event
so
where ladies
much.
just throw hammers as far as they can. I was like, never seen
Yeah, they
that
don't
one.
even know what hammers are.
Hell no.
Like, what do you throw them? No, idiots.
Have you ever done axe throwing?
No.
Never
That's
been.
supposed to be
tried it.
crazy. Doesn't it?
I have tried it.
I always get scared because they said that it can bounce back.
I've
at
seen
you.
videos
Yeah, I've
of
seen
it
them where they
bounce.
come back and almost hit people.
I saw
Yeah.
Lemaire hitting the axe throw. He was at the Dave and Buster's hitting the axe throw.
Yeah, at the DMB.
While you were fucking hitting the fucking Star Wars, he was.
Oh, you were
on-
axe throwing
He
there?
was on the axe.
How
throw.
were you on the axe?
It was all right. It was pretty nice. I found the video of the lady hammer throwing the gym.
Hammer throwing straight to the dick.
Oh,
It's pretty awesome,
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty nice. That's pretty sick.
Guys getting hit in the nuts is hilarious. You ever see that fat guy get hit in the nuts in the opening pitch?
no.
No.
Oh man, they have like you know how they have like famous people do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
opening pitch.
Yeah.
Somebody just throws it terrible. There's just a fat photographer standing in the back, just straight into his nuts.
Oh.
Pretty wonderful.
I've seen the videos of the
about it.
tennis
That's
dudes
awesome.
getting the ball boys.
Ball boys getting hit.
smacked in the
Yeah.
nuts, and then they have to like for some reason I don't know what their like rules are, but they have to like pretend like it didn't happen. Yeah.
And tennis,
And they're just
tennis has like medieval rules.
Yeah.
Of like you're not allowed to make noise. You have to sprint,
Yeah.
get the ball, and then
Yeah,
So he gets
very weird.
smacked in the nuts by like a ball going like 100
They
miles
have
per
to be
hour,
like-
and then he just has to
Didn't hurt.
stand there and just eat it, like nothing happened.
fat guy getting hit. Awesome. Unbelievably funny video.
God damn. Yeah, tennis is.
I mean, he's fat and gets hit in the nuts, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of not. Fat guys falling is another
Fat
one.
guy's falling. Fat guy falling on a German Shepherd taking a shit on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
One of my favorite videos of all time. I tried to do that as like material. I remember we were at Ferg's. Isn't that what it was called? The upstairs place? Yeah. I was just sitting there like showing you and Blizz that video on repeat, and I was like, there's my material for the night.
Yep.
I got on stage, I was like, there's a fat guy. This German Shepherd takes a shit. People in Philly were like, this guy's next. This is unbelievable. He's describing YouTube videos again.
Just back down.
Yeah.
That is one of the funnier videos.
Fat guy falling, just his fat foot slides out on a giant pile of shit.
We were watching videos of dudes splitting their pants, but their dicks come out. Too.
Yeah,
the
you see that
best.
one where the kid drops it low?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we were. I was
It's
literally
so
just.
fucking
Have you
funny.
seen it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
And then who was the musician that did it? Oh, Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz's dick
Yeah,
popped
you
out?
haven't seen this?
I don't know if
Watch
I have.
this. Watch this one.
Let me see what
Let me get
Kravitz,
in there.
let's see what Kravitz is working with.
Definitely a hammer.
God.
Ready?
What?
Dick's coming out on
Called
dance.
it. That might be. You think that's the best your dick can be when you're fully crouched down?
Those dudes' dicks are huge for being completely soft.
Yeah, dude.
Especially when you're performing at a concert, he's got to be zero soft, like zero blood in his penis,
I would imagine there's not much.
and it's
Although
still hanging.
you
This
are looking
dude's
at that
one
whole
is-
front row, being like, "You will be mine."
Yeah, I could fuck any
Yeah,
of you.
But no, I was pure hanging. Kravitz has the ham, bro.
woman. That fucking gay dude dancing when his pants. He has a
I have it
fucking
right
huge
now.
cock.
This one's so fucking funny.
Yeah, that was great. Hero. Yeah, that was
Massive dick. That's wild.
Oh fuck. Yeah, what time is it?
Oh yeah, shit.
We gotta switch.
Yeah, let's
We gotta
jump.
switch over.
Let's jump.
Sass, thank you for joining us. I was actually just listening to Sass's recent podcast with Lemaire Lee,
Yeah.
son of a boy
Oh,
dad,
yeah,
Lemaire
yeah.
Lee.
So I was listening to the one with Billy
War
Spud
mode.
too.
Yeah, you guys really like our show.
Why did we talk about it?
Now you just have all our guests.
Oh yeah, I know. We
The
do.
War Mode app was. I haven't seen Lemisi's one yet. I'm sure it's a treat.
It is.
I've seen half of the War Mode one. It's
War mode's great.
War Mode was really fun. Those guys are great.
Lemisi episode's great too.
Lemizy was great.
can't wait.
Coming
People
in
loved
confident.
Lemaire's. People loved Lemaire's.
Lemaire's so confident.
Yeah.
You guys should definitely hire Lemaire at Barstool for gaming podcast would be big there. Plus, they need an African American hire.
They do.
They do.
Black nerd would be sick, dude.
You get and you were saying that all the big fight video game guys live in New York.
Yeah, they all live in New York.
You could bring them in,
Yeah.
challenge them, get your ass beat every week.
Yeah, my dream.
Just get domed by fucking alpha nerds.
Alpha Street Fighters players, yeah.
Dude, that's
You
pretty
could
good
call it
idea.
Street Fighters pizza rolls.
Street Fighter pizza rolls.
Get
yeah.
get a plate of pizza rolls for every guest.
Dude, it's bounced by Tostinos, dude. Come on.
Pitch it,
yeah.
pitch it to the big guy.
I'll get
Yeah,
get him in
100
touch
Gs.
with Portnoy.
Get him 6 figs.
Yeah, I will.
Dude, hell yeah.
So we found the perfect guy.
I'm sure they would do it.
Yeah, I think you could actually do it. You said it on the podcast, and I was sitting here playing MLB The Show, and I was like, we might be on to something. I was playing Game 3 of the NLDS.
Yeah, if you go in with like a concept for a show, they would probably do it.
Not bad,
They'll
dude.
give it a test run, and you'll have viewers right away,
Yeah.
True.
unlike most of them. But
It's true.
you know what else would help is a hot slut.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They sell tickets.
They'd come. You get one. You could
Get
just
one
slap
hot
in
gaming
there.
slut.
That's like a
Ooh.
big streamer thing too. It's not. They don't even need to be gaming. They just sit in
Yeah,
the
just
side.
Yeah,
have
make her
sit there.
smoke a cigarette the whole time
Yeah.
too.
Yo.
Through a silk glove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had a hot lady smoking cigs the whole time, that'd be actually
Big
kinda nice.
tits. Put her in like a nice dress
Yeah.
every week.
Get it. Dig up some old porn star. Get up some old war-torn porn star.
Okay.
All right.
I'll get on it.
Hurry up and do that because it's going to be successful.
Yeah.
I could watch you play video games.
And lose.
That'd be pretty funny.
You'd get one though.
Yeah.
You get one here every now and again. You could also fuck with the controls a little too. It's your house.
Cheat.
Put
Yeah, you
yourself
should
on
start
Yeah,
cheating.
put them on like super hard or yourself on easy and just fucking.
Yeah.
That would be actually really funny if you're cheating against like expert gamers and they're spazzing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You have to play blindfolded. You can't play straight up.
All right, let us do the ideas. All right.
Sass. Thank
Sass,
you, bro.
Yeah,
What a,
thanks
what
for
a
having
treat
me.
to have you, buddy.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
You're welcome to stay if you want.
Yeah, we're
For
gonna do
the
the
Patreon.
patch.
All right, we're going to go to the Patreon. Thank you.